Don't put him down as arrogant. Just reserve a quiet defense for riding out the day's events. The river. What you say about his company is what you say about society. Catch the mist, catch the myth, catch the mystery, catch the drift. The world is love and life are deep. Maybe as his skies are wide. Today's Tom Sawyer, he gets high on you. When the space he invades, he gets by on you.
Hello, everybody. How you doing? Larry made it a little more interesting for us just before the show. He came up with an idea to make this even more tricky. I'm just trying to make sure that the audio is working okay because I see something weird going on here. Hey, Larry, speak, please.
I don't want to speak.
You don't want to speak? Yeah, for some reason it was turned way down. I don't know why.
I don't know.
I don't either. But anyhow, Larry said mix from what's on our desk. So that's going to be interesting because there are flavors on my desk I haven't touched yet. That's actually quite a few of them. Either I haven't touched or I haven't done much with. So it's going to be a little bit extra. Yeah, getting streaming the stream is actually kind of a little bit weird. Getting used to it with the new computer. It's a little different than the other one. The controls are different. It's a little more picky. I'm also trying to make sure that Larry's coming through and
Yeah.
he should be 100%. But anyhow, yeah, so we're going to mix our mixes off here, but we also have some mixes that I know that I saw that Dave had one out there already, and if anyone wants to mix along, it's a random mix night. You can mix whatever you want. If it's a challenge, I think Bob said something about doing one of his bubblegum, a new rendition of his bubblegum he's been trying to hit. But either something that'll challenge you, something fun, whatever. It's a kind of a relaxed day. Figure we hadn't had one of those in a while. I've been doing like theme after theme after theme. It's about time that we just kind of sit back and chill. And then Larry says, oh, let's throw a little chaos in the mix. Mix off your desk. Well, I got 50 some flavors on my desk. That's good. Bad thing is a lot of them don't go together. So this is going to be an interesting
close.
night.
This might be a dumpster fire. It might not be.
Oh, yeah. That sucks, Bob. That sucks a lot.
Don't know. Don't see it. I use an ad blocker.
And I can move this over here finally and put it in the right spot. Now that I finally got it working. Getting this ready. What happened? There's a scene and share screen. Hopefully it shares the right screen tonight, because last week it actually, or Saturday, it did not. I actually had the wrong screen shared, which was kind of a little weird. Yeah. So we'll go over. I'm gonna go over Dave's here really quickly. We got one here.
Oh, I haven't even mixed
Bless
mine
you.
yet.
Thank you.
But he put a Super Bowl Brownie Delight, AFL. Brownie, real flavors at 2%. Milkshake base, VTA at 1%. Pralines and cream from Cap at 2.5%. And vanilla whipped cream from Cap at 3%. All right, so you're going to have the milkshake base VCA. Is that, I haven't played with that one. I think that might have a multi-factor, maybe. But I know the pralines and cream is actually going to be a good one for that. And a brownie. That sounds pretty good, Dave. I think I saw Dave in chat already. Steep 7 days. Yeah, at least 7 days for that. Yeah. And now I got to put something together. This is going to be fun. Dry.
Oh,
Face me.
I've got
Good to
mine.
see you, Face
I
me.
just haven't mixed it.
Dry oatmeal. Yeah, Ken's right here. If you're having an issue with ELR, something's going on, the best time to do it is when someone's right there that can help immediately. I really appreciate that Ken's been in here a lot doing that. And before that, Fiddy was actually reaching out and letting everybody know as well. That actually helps a great deal. And here's Dave coming. I invited Dave on because he's been mixing every week. So, you made a brownie. Getting ready for Super Bowl? Or are you just dropping the Browns off at the Super Bowl?
Just trying it out. Tastes good.
It looks good. So I got to mix something off this, and I have no idea what's on my desk. So this is going to be fun. I got to pick something.
Okay, I'm adding a 9th just because I want to make it weird.
A 9th flavor?
Yeah.
I'm going to be brave. What am I making? I'm making 25 milliliters of, which is kind of insane when I have no idea if it's going to be any good or if it's anything. I have no idea what I'm making.
Hate vape time.
Yeah. The good thing is a lot of these flavors are swaggy, so I know they'll do well. Bad thing is some of these flavors were specifically tailored to a certain individual right here with us right now. And
I don't know what you're talking about.
like leather.
I haven't
You
tried.
just got that?
I've had it a little while, but other than your mixes, I really don't know what to do with it.
Yeah, I haven't tried
Okay, I
leather.
guess.
I have it too.
Okay, I got cake, I got butter. Could do something there. Let's see.
It's good in coffees, liquors, and tobacco.
Let's see. I might have coffees on here. No, I have a few of the raws, but they're all lighter raws, which doesn't go with that.
The
cream-
custard's in the right circumstances.
I have custard on here. Yeah, so custard's on here. Got W sauce. That's important. I'm going to mix that with leather. That'll be perfect. Oh, bubble gum. You know what?
Oh,
See if I can do
God.
something with the bubble gum. No, Bob was going the bubblegum route. So let's see. I'm going to see if I got anything enough to go with it on here. If I don't, then I'll have to go. Is that espresso raw? Please say it was. Yes, espresso raw. So I might do something with leather instead. We'll see. We'll see which one.
Testes, testes, 1, 2, 3.
How are you doing?
Órale, cabrones, chicos, hombres. What's up? What you guys doing over there, man? Hey, man, if I don't even turn my camera on, you probably wouldn't even notice the difference if I was like a güero or like a Chicano.
No, I probably would not be.
That's
able
the
to
secret,
tell.
man. When you do voiceover, you don't let anybody see your pinche face. You know what I'm saying?
So where's Chong in all this?
I was just gonna shift to that voice, man.
I can't read because I'm laughing. Ugh.
You gotta get real up on the microphone. You do that voice, man.
Oh, let's mix this possible dumpster fire.
Dumpster fire. What?
Yes, I issued out a challenge.
Oh,
Yep.
what's the challenge?
Mix with only what's on your desk.
Fuck yeah, dude.
You
I
wanted
like it.
chaos. You wanted chaos.
It's
It
not
doesn't
chaos
get-
because I have like all the strawberries on my desk right now.
It just happened to fucking work out in my my advantage because I made a strawberry and cream like 4 days ago and I'm fucking lazy.
How'd it
I
come
will
out?
say, I will say this. I'm using
good.
three. I will say this. I'm
I think I
using
can make
three.
good, Dave.
I'm using 3 different coffees.
Nice.
I've been trying to find a good coffee. I can't get it.
Ooh, there we go. Okay, all right, all right. All right. That's I'm going to coffee route here.
I like a little bit of Brazilian coffee from, or not Brazilian coffee, fresh coffee from Mullenberry because it's very generic. And then some swag espresso. And then like 0.25% of tiramisu from Flavor Art because it's barely tiramisu and it's mostly just coffee. When I want a coffee, I mix those 3 usually. But it's not very often that I make coffee.
I'm gonna attempt to use the leather so that with just what's on my desk.
Get some leather in there, Tim. You get that leather in there. You get it. You get it strapped on, boy. You get that leather.
Do not use it at the ELR default. You will have a bad time.
Yeah, go down. Otherwise,
Like,
it tastes like
half
grape
it.
skins.
Like half that 0.5.
Yeah, I've never used that flavor over a quarter. Never. That's plenty. So we're mixing off our desk. Oh, this is going to be weird. Because I don't want to just do strawberry and cream, because that would be cheating. I have other weird flavors up here. Cinnamon pastry's not weird. Passion fruit's weird. Malaysian guava's weird.
Yeah, I got a lot of cinnamons on here because of the cinnamon one challenge.
Red burley.
This coming up.
Apple filling is up here. There's a boatload of swag flavorings. I'm kind of
Yep,
covered
mine
there.
too.
Cake is here. Remember Cake, the band? They're fucking
Yep.
rad. So good. They
Going
pop up
the
at least a
distance.
couple. Yes, exactly. They come up at least like 2 or 3 times on the
You used to listen to that and get
90s
while-
Spotify
while
playlists.
While speeding in the Corvette, I used to listen to that a lot.
Oh my god, this is gonna be going in 2 sips. Strawberry Crush today. I had a watermelon earlier. It was really good. Tastes like Jolly Ranchers. So much sugar. It's required to unload that fucking truck though. We got 185 pieces of fucking Halloween shit today off the truck.
That's depressing.
Yeah, right? Oh, the best is we got 2 Christmas boxes.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yep, that makes a total of 5 so far for the year already. It's fucking August. 5 Christmas boxes. They're very small ones, but it means it's already begun because we already have Thanksgiving shit. We have a pallet full of it that we've taken in the last 2 weeks. They get us started early. I feel like I'd know it by now. It's like my 3rd Christmas there. Will be. But, right? 29? Oh my god, it's gonna be my 4th Christmas there. Gross. Because I started in November of 2019. So 19, 20, 21, and 22. Yeah. Gross.
I'm on 23 years.
At your job?
Yeah,
Damn, that's some tenure. Holy shit, congrats on that.
not really.
All right.
Killing-
This is the
Killing
longest
killing
job I've
me.
ever had. Fucking
Really?
Dollar Tree.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. I mean, if you don't count professional musician, which I've been doing since I was like 21, but that's not a job.
The love.
Yeah, if it was paying my bills, it'd be a job. It pays for my vape shit. Speaking of which, Tim, have you got any updates?
On what?
Shenzhen, China? FastTech.com?
No, I have. My update was it got postponed further.
Looky. Woo!
Oh, mine had. Oh, not unless mine just happened.
I've got one down. This one is waiting to be packaged, which means tomorrow it'll be shipped out because it is 9:15 p.m. in Shenzhen right now. Yes, I know what time it is in Shenzhen, China. When you order shit from China, you gotta fucking know. That's my address, by the way. Thanks, everybody.
So I'm waiting for my response. Okay, that's new.
That's a ticket. Did you? They're probably
Nope.
like, hey, we'll split your order. That you probably have a support ticket. They probably sent you a message saying, hey, do you want us to split the order because you have one thing that's not in stock? That's what I did with mine. That's why
The
I have
Citadel.
all of
Yep.
my shit except for the fucking actual bridge that goes in the billet box is shipped already. But like I told you, I ordered another bridge from fucking 3F. They shipped my bridge the next fucking day. So
Be right back.
3F, if it says in 24 hours, fucking go for it. Because they have stepped their shit up. Keep in mind, I ordered this Fast-Tech order on August 6th, the 5th. So 11 days ago. It just got shipped yesterday.
I can either cancel the item and get a gift card, 5% bonus value, or I can get 5% off, and the estimate's the 16th.
Wait, that's what your message was? Why is it
Yep.
just completely not in stock ever again?
No, they're waiting on it to be in for the other thing.
Oh. Yeah, because she asked me if I wanted to wait. And I was like, you know what? Just split it because it might be like 3 or 4 days. Now I got 3 packages from China that I have to fucking be anxious about. But at least
Now
they're
I
on
just
the
gotta
way.
figure out-
I fucking hate ordering from China. But god damn it, if I want a billet box and I don't want to buy an authentic, I'm gonna fucking get it from China. Now I'll have 2 bridges though. So I can have 2 Boro tanks, which I do. We'll have one for mouth to lung, one for direct lung. Yay! Have one with that fucking 18 milligram that punches you in the fucking throat, P. Basardo style. Actually, I wonder what milligram nicotine P. Basardo vapes nowadays. Curious.
Yeah, I'm finally gonna play with the leather a little
Bill,
bit
hit
there,
us up.
Larry.
Where's my fucking liquid that I'm vaping? I made a big bottle. Oh, there it is. Not a big bottle, but swag blueberry lemonade quenchers. Thank you, everybody. You're all so fucking knowledgeable. I thought so. He's been on 12 since 2010.
Ever
2011, probably.
since 20 ever.
He's always been a mouth lung guy, though. You guys know me. I like my throat hit. Me too. When I'm vaping mouth to lung, I want to fucking feel like a goddamn punch in the back of the throat. That's why I need to change this damn coil on this Novo.
Yep.
Batteries.
Okay, so they were waiting for a response from me apparently today. It didn't show up on the phone.
Really? It showed
And
up
hold
on my
on, I
phone
missed
at the
it.
top of the
Do
page,
we-
I think. Oh, see, because you have a fucking
see.
stupid iPhone.
The GoFundMe,
that's
by the
why.
way, is for Matt since
just
his
lost so
family
many
still dealing with everything. Let's see. Okay. Sorry, Chad. I was trying to figure that out with that Fast Tech thing because Adam got me thinking.
So I made my theory recipe on
Oh.
coffee. I don't know how good it's going to be. I haven't mixed it yet. I'll mix it tomorrow because my desk is actually a cabinet. And it takes me 25 minutes to get my flavors out.
Sucks. Ooh,
Yeah,
interesting recipe.
that's what you have to do with a tiny condo.
Yeah. I have the little shelf behind me, and that's getting out of hand. Once this fucking TV can go, I can put another shelf up there. All the swag flavors will have their own fucking shelf.
Thank you, Addie.
Daddy Tooney's in his house?
I can't open the doors to the cabinet without the kittens running away with a bottle of flavoring. So
Mine!
they've gotten
Oh,
2 so
jerks.
far. They've got
Oh,
2 so far.
You should have seen the after show the other day when he was in here with those cats because those cats were causing mischief the whole time.
Little cuties.
Oh, they're gorgeous, but they're a pain in the ass.
Oh, yeah.
Very
Mine's
much
fucking
so.
11 years old, and she's still a pain in the ass.
I like the way yours just plops down in front of you though.
Oh, yeah.
She literally
My sister
just-
and Chris came over a couple days ago to buy me dinner for my birthday and bring me little gifts she bought. And then her friend Allison was with them because they were going to go to a show afterwards. And I was like, check it out. Shaniko has some stupid pet tricks. And Allison was like, yeah. And I just took Shaniko's tail and I did a little And she just tipped right over. I was like, yeah, see, it's like a corkscrew. You screw it and then she just tips over. She's like, oh my God. My cat loved Allison because she was like babying her nonstop. It's like when you go to somebody else's house and they're fucking you're like, oh, just a baby. Oh, it's so cute. But then you're like, all right, I'm going home. Take your child. It does not come home with me. That's how I feel about dogs. I will baby the shit out of your dog at your house, but keep it there. I just can't do dogs.
Face, look at that face. Oh,
They're so fucking needy. Oh, look at a little stripy baby. Ah,
so cute.
that's adorable.
You're so cute. You're so bad.
I want all the cats.
I know. I would have 100 cats if I could.
Yeah, me and my friend Fuzzy were talking about if either of us gets rich, we're gonna do like a cat rescue kind of situation, fostering out to families and shit, and
I would totally do that. But you know what? I'd have to be rich because I'd have to have staff because I have 6 cats now, and I'm cleaning.
Yeah, and it requires another person.
I'm cleaning the litter box like 6 times a day.
Yeah, Shaniqua's requires cleaning every 2 days. She's just one animal.
One cat.
Yep, she's a shit machine though. The Jackson 5 did a song about her.
I'm going blind with half the flavors here. This is gonna be fun.
I published mine. No effing clue. That's the name of it.
Mine's up.
No effing clue. Yours is up. All right. Before I finish mixing this, and I'll get your guys' up. All right.
I want to make something.
All right. Okay. I gotta hit Larry's up here quick because Larry's name. Go ahead, Larry.
What the fuck is on my desk? We got VSO Blueberry V2 at 2%, Wonder Flavors Aged Bourbon Cream at 0.75, VTA Bourbon at 1, Brazilian Coffee at 0.25, VSO Chocolate at 1.5, VSO Espresso at 1.5, Kona Coffee from Sticks Mix at 2, VSO Leather at 0.25, and VSO Vanilla Cream at 1.
That sounds good.
Word them up, word them
Right.
up.
That does sound good. And then we got. Oh, this is I'm mixing this right now, but I might as well put it up. I got Rough Rider
bottom
coffee.
shelf of my desk. Bottom
Coffee
shelf of my desk. Yes.
Coffee liqueur VTA at 1%. Espresso raw VSO at 0.5%. Hard crack toffee
Pussy.
VTA at 0.75. Leather VSO at 0.2. Super sweet pearl at 0.5%. Vanilla ice cream liquid barn at 2.5%. And white chocolate base VTA at 1%. So
Milkshakey.
milkshakey, yeah. So
Shaky,
you have one up
shaky.
too there, Dave? Another one?
Yeah. But I don't know how good it is. So don't blame
All
me.
right. All right, here
It's
it
all
is.
right. Most of mine
It's
are
up.
trash, except
Go
to
ahead and
me.
read off your ingredients. It's right there.
Go ahead because I can't see it.
All right. No effing clue. Caramel coffee with sweet milk Burlum at 4%. Caramel mocha super concentrate at 1. Leather VSO at 0.15. So all three of us have leather in our coffees. This is going to be an interesting night. This is going to be very, very interesting, Larry. Just saying. Now I kind of really wonder. And that's what's going in next is leather. That's where I'm at.
You never know. It might be a pleasant surprise.
I think
never
it will be. The way he described it in this cowboy coffee. Yeah.
It requires a steep to calm the fuck down, just to let you know.
Calm your ass down, Flavors. Calm your
That's it.
asses down.
I'll just say, I put it a little accidentally heavy because those drips came out fast. So this might be a little more leathery than intended.
What the frick? Come on, Elon. Don't be a douche.
So Tim, I take it you never single flavor tested leather?
No, I didn't. It wasn't a requirement.
Uh-oh.
I mean, pretty much, yeah. I probably at one point I have chewed on a piece of leather before in the past when you were a kid, whatever. But that's a little different, I think.
Windows did not find any threats since your last summary. Well, thank you for fucking interrupting me making a recipe to tell me that, Windows. Appreciate it.
Don't you love it?
You douche. I'm not mad.
Nah, I have a feeling this will be a little. Well, I don't know. That leather was a little high. We will see what happens there. But other than
Wish I was a
that,
little high.
yeah, you can work on that.
I'm about to after I make this recipe. I need it. I almost wanted to fucking kill employees today at the store. Well, employee. And he's usually not a slacker, but today he was slacking, and it's truck day, and don't slack on truck day. It's time to unload that truck and get the fuck out of there. Not fucking stare at a box or make stacks that you don't plan on fucking putting where they belong. Just fucking do something. Like the amount of shit I moved today, I don't even want to know. I wish I had a fucking ticker, like an automatic, like this is how many boxes you unloaded. As
I
opposed
wouldn't
to
want to
everyone
see
else.
mine.
I know, I'm sure you wouldn't. Like how much actual work do I do as opposed to the other employees? It has to be at least twice as much. And that is not an exaggeration at all. Sad. Socorro gets a pass. She fucking weighs 100 pounds and she's 5 feet tall. I don't expect her to fucking be lifting heavy ass giant shit, but she does her part for sure.
I've seen some tiny women do amazing things.
Yeah, my
She's a little
mother's one of
firecracker,
those.
believe me.
Yeah, that's all mixed up. So wait a minute, I haven't checked here. Who's in chat here tonight anyway? Larry got me into a actual challenge right away, so I've started thinking. Canadian Vapor, good to see you, Paul. Swaggy, always good to see you. We got that Nightbot character as a pain in the ass. Dave Lloyd, hey, good to see you, Dave. Good to see you, Dave.
Nightbot's like, don't say poop or I'll fucking block your comment.
I know. Mine shouldn't be too bad. I turned off most of those filters, or at least tried to. Graham, what's spelled correctly, hey. Sam's here. I am Sam.
Damn.
We got Bob
What's up?
Vonestulo's in the house.
Babe. His name is Babe. Babe. From Chicago, you see Babe.
And then, where's Andrew's in chat?
Donde está Andrew?
And Kenawara's in chat.
Ken.
Face Meat, good to see you, Face Meat. I mean, I haven't seen you in one of these chats in a while. Yeah, that's Dry Oatmeal Guy.
What? I have
If you
top
know-
chat
if you
on
know,
like
you
a
know.
Fucking amateur, dude. Amateur hour here.
I did it first too. Deb22 is here. Good to see you, Deb. And then, Kenawara, these people talking. Yep. Retracted. Neon Koala's here. Good to see you, Neon. Neon, some of your notes there on this last flavor of the quarter were actually pretty spot on.
This coffee
Like,
might be pretty
I
good
know some-
after a steep.
And Lady Liberty's
Gosh.
here. After Steve,
Avocados everywhere.
I just gotta shake mine up. I'm a little
I
terrified
like that
of
song.
it. I'm a little terrified of this, but just a little
There
there.
might be a second one in there for me.
Already? Okay. Let me see. I'm dripping water out of the cap. Yeah.
Magic. Ozempic. You know.
Hasn't showed up yet, Larry. Rough Rider coffee, and then I look at Larry's, and Larry's is actually more of a Rough Rider coffee than mine. Mine's pretty wimpy in comparison. Although technically there's a liqueur in here.
Oh, that's good.
Click right on
Almost as
Larry.
good as Coca-Cola. Almost.
Is it the blue? Bauer Blue?
Oh, I forgot I can't cheat.
The
I'm
Burblue.
trying to use a flavor I don't have.
Burblue.
up
Okay,
here.
Burblue. Yep. Yeah, I can throw
Yeah.
that up.
No cheating. I promise. I'm not cheating. I'm replacing a
Burblue
flavor.
ice cream.
'Cause I don't want to
VSO Barbarian Cream at 2. VSO Blueberry V2 at 1.5. VTA Bourbon at 0.75. VSO Malt at 0.75. Liquid Bar and Vanilla Ice Cream at 3. Flavora Vanilla Pudding at 1.
cheat. Ooh. That's delightful.
That sounds really good. I don't see anything there that I wouldn't love.
And Adam can mix a cannot mix it because he's missing one.
What was the one?
VTA bourbon.
Oh yeah, I definitely don't have that.
So ironically, Rough Rider maybe not. More like sweet in your face. Wow.
I need a bottle. I need to go clean a bottle real quick.
Those the toffee and stuff. That definitely that's a sweet toffee. It's good. It's definitely like in your face sweetness though. I don't know what the leather's doing in here, but
Lady will like it. No, she likes sweet stuff. No,
she don't. I'll vape this. It's good. It's sweet, but it's good. No, this is actually really good. But I like the Bauer bourbon, Burblue. That actually almost looks like sour. But so I'm thinking blue raz sour is what comes to mind. I keep instantly I'm thinking Bob. If that was Blower Blue. There we go. There's Bob's next name.
what's the code on VSO tonight?
Should be AFL.
Okay.
Getting ready for that order you talked about?
Oh yeah.
Oh, what do we got? Another one from Larry here? Is that
No. I'm just throwing my links out.
That is a good point. But no, this is not much of a Rough Rider, just so you know. It's more like a really sweet. This tastes like something you get at a coffee shop.
Even with that espresso raw, it's
coconut with chocolate.
Neon's got a recipe.
All right, I've cleaned a bottle. I've procured a bottle for this situation here.
so Tim. If you cut the super sweet in half, it probably cut the sweetness. No.
I don't think it will. I think it's actually from the hard crack coffee and the coffee liqueur. I think that's, and maybe the white chocolate is adding to it. The combination of them, there are a lot of sweet. I forget that
That
these
had some
vape train ones,
strawberry in it.
these ones have some inherent sweetness. You probably could leave the super sweet out and it still tastes sweet.
I don't know about that.
But I'm not
I'm a
hating how
sweetener
sweet it. I'm not
I'm a
hating
fucking
how
junkie
sweet it is.
though. I love sweetener.
Yeah.
There's 0.75 going in this recipe of super sweet, so just letting y'all know right now. That's my strawberry sweetener. I literally need 0.75 of super sweet to taste strawberries.
SSA coconut with chocolate that you might be interested in.
Yep.
I actually figured that out because of Josh chasing clouds. He had a recipe that had 0.75 super sweet in it, and it was a strawberry vape. And I was like, hey, this tastes like strawberries for once. So I just put that in every strawberry mix I make now. Seems to work. Pipettes.
Made a strawberry recipe the other day, but I find it very green. Might need to steep out.
Giggity, giggity, goo. All right. My recipe only has 6 ingredients. Fancy that.
Oh, Deb 22 got 2 baby guinea pigs. Cool.
All right. We got. Where is it? There it is. FA cookie.
What was it called?
Smells like
I
a
have no
motherfucking
idea,
cookie
she
to
didn't
me.
say.
We're gonna do 2%. I'll taste it. That's the outer part of our cookie. And then to connect the cookie with the cream filling, Dave's favorites, sugar cookie, which I am running low on because I am a fan as well. 4% of this one.
Oh, they have 600 ml of sugar cookie.
Oh my God. Yeah, I need to buy a bigger bottle because I never use it less than like 3 or 4% in any recipe. And I make a lot of cookies. So probably buy a big bottle next. Probably buy a couple ouncer.
Hey, Tim,
4 ounces maybe.
refresh ELR.
1.
Or just click the link in chat.
Another coffee. Brazilian coffee.
Oops, I think I went one too far.
And okay. Tim is muted.
Yep. There you go. It's up on screen now. Another coffee.
So another coffee. We have a Brazilian coffee, Wonder Flavors at 0.35, VSO chocolate raw at 0.35, VSO espresso raw. Tim, this is how you're supposed to use it at 1.
Just got your hand slapped.
Hanks and French vanilla ice cream at 1. Kona coffee sticks mix at 2. VSO leather at 0.25. VSO red chili at 1.5. And Flavora vanilla pudding at 1.5.
I thought you didn't like the Brazilian coffee.
It's buried.
It's buried. Okay. I was going to say, I thought that was the coffee you didn't like, though. So I wasn't wrong.
It's on my desk. I'm sticking with the theme.
Sticking with the theme. Others do like it. Just Larry's not a big fan of that one, usually.
Me at the Kona coffee, I find it so strong.
It is. Yeah, the espresso raw, I mean, I haven't figured out what the balance is. So, used it 1. That might have helped this a little bit. That would take some of the sweetness down. Although I'm definitely getting coffee vibes without the coffee in here. There's no question there's coffee there. It's got a coffee base to it for sure. Adams is shaking away.
Oh, God, it smells so good. If I ever met a woman who smelled like shisha strawberry, I would propose to her on the spot.
All right, this is interesting. So I will put this up for Neon. I don't know if this is probably not the one she was talking about, but this is like her latest recipe. This factory potluck cereal 27 cap at 1.5 custard CSC. That's
Chef Super Concentrates.
Chefs 1%. Ripe pineapple from SSA at 1. Sweet cereal flakes TPA at 3. Thai pineapple SSA at 1.5. Vanilla pudding Flavora at 1.25 and whipped cream SSA at 0.5. So it's
weird, but interesting.
I know, that's what I was thinking too. The goal here was trying to recreate a dessert a friend of mine made many years ago from our factory potluck picnic. It's basically crushed cereal topped with pudding, pineapple, and then Cool Whip. It's been a long time since I had it, but this is where
that makes sense now.
Picture looked interesting.
That picture looks good, but actually that sounds... I remember this coming up before, but this looks... I like this. This is different. This is something... These are the type of mixes I love to watch because you're like...
Is it good, Neon?
Have you baked it yet? Good. I need to know because if this is good...
Because it's weird enough that
I'm missing something. Well, I know what I'm missing. I'm mixing that the chef's custard is what I'm missing. I know I am.
Breather.
I picked up the cereals, so I should have both of them. And I know I have the Thai pineapple. I love that Thai pineapple.
Or 21 on the P.
So it's just a custard I'm missing, but
it's not open at all.
I'm gonna be making some Titanic size orders this week.
Coconut and chocolate. Yes. Okay.
Can't order shit. I just spent $200 on a fucking mod.
Oh, okay, I see.
Never done.
Yep. All right, so this is the one she was.
I don't have any mods that cost me more than $40, except for that one.
Cookies in my custard is the one she was talking about. Banana custard VTA at 2.25%. Coconut with chocolate SSA at 1.5. Cookie biscotto flavor art at 1.25. Custard premium flavor art at 1.75. Sweetener sucralose flavor west at 0.5. Vanilla cookie flavor art at 2. See, yeah, that's exactly what we were talking about the other day, because that's good. That chocolate in that is really good chocolate. The coconut's a little dry, but you got what do you got here? You got custard premium in there that was soften that up some, and the banana custard will help. So yeah, that's a good idea. I'm gonna be completely honest. I usually try things before posting them, but I recently lost my sense of taste, smell. Oh, that stinks. I was mixing before that happened, but never got a chance to try it. So if someone actually gets around to trying this before I'm able to, please let me know how it turned out. 3 hours ago. Usually recommend steeping custards, but at least overnight. Try. Flavors work wonderful together. All right. Good.
BNC,
Good.
blueberry, boysenberry, French vanilla.
Drop the goddamn torch.
Oh, that looks good, Larry. That looks good.
Thanks.
Yeah, that's a really good way to use that one. Yeah, that's what we were trying to talk about yesterday. Daniel and I. The chocolate is good. The coconut's there, but it's a little dry. If you could soften it up, and with the banana custard and the custard premium, that should do that. And you have to build the cookie out because it's not a real good cookie. You got 2 cookies in there to do that too. Perfect. I bet that's delicious.
I gotta say, I was really surprised when I made that banana coconut cream custard. Not a big banana guy, not a coconut guy. This is so good.
Those two things go together like peas and carrots, though.
So good. So good.
Yeah. That sounds good. I think we
Not from
made
2 months ago since tried
we
it.
made a recipe like that on Fresh's show like a year or 2 ago called putting my banana between Lumi's coconuts or something like that.
Yes, I remember
And that's
that.
a really good recipe that we all came up with. I think it was like a group effort that day. Like me, Lumi, Fresh, possibly Larry. I'm not sure. But it was like a pick a flavor kind of thing, and we all just threw a flavor, and that one came out really fucking good. Oh, it's pudding. Pudding my banana between Lumi's coconuts. Because it was a pudding. It was a pudding vape. Yeah, that was one where I was vaping out in front of the store one day, and somebody was like, "Ooh, what's that?" And I had to tell them what it was called.
Nice.
They thought it was pretty
must have been a
hilarious.
little awkward. A little bit awkward.
No, I could tell she had a good sense of humor, especially if she just stopped me and was like, "Oh, baby, what you vaping on?"
Oh, Tim, there's a 4th one.
4th.
Larry's going crazy.
Machine.
Yep.
This one's kind of normal.
Kind of normal. Yeah, it is kind of normal for Larry. It's up, Larry.
BNC Blueberry V2 VSO at 2%. Flavoro Boysenberry at 0.5. Hanks and French Vanilla. Ice cream at 0.5. VSO Vanilla Cream at 2. Flavoro Vanilla Pudding at 0.75.
Nice use of the cream with the pudding. Mm. Yeah, this is that's a kind of normal one too. Boysenberry Flavora though. That's a little. What's on your desk?
Water? That better be fucking water.
Uh oh.
There's probably water in the cap. I started shaking this and there was like drops flying everywhere.
I had some on
But I
my
was like,
keyboard.
I'm pretty sure it's just water because I don't want e-liquid flying all over the place. E-liquid belongs in one place. The thing you are containing it in or the thing you are vaping it in. I don't want that shit anywhere else. It's like fucking vegetable oil, man. But worse. Like one drip, you touch like fucking your mouse, and then you touch your fucking remote, and you touch your scale, and then you touch your corner of your laptop, and it's just fucking smeared everywhere. And your mod's got it on the side. You're like, why is it on my buttons?
Yep.
Happened on the way to work a couple days ago with that fucking, I don't remember what RDA it was. It was driving me nuts though. We got the rainbow rebirth right now going on.
Nice.
Yeah.
Banana and coconut cream custard looks good, Dave.
I thank Fiddy for that.
Ken's planning on mixing that tonight, so
I don't
there
think
you
he's
go,
watching,
Dave.
but thank you, Fiddy.
It's always nice to get input because you never know.
Oh, it's like that one I mixed up
Oh.
for
It's like, what the fuck?
not this week, but the last week's noted.
Aren't you supposed to be mixing that up too, Tim?
What?
Waves?
Called out live.
Yes. But I'm also supposed to be mixing off the desk tonight, so it's kind of hard. Larry challenged me, and that's a tough challenge. I still got to mix up your peanut butter, too.
I made my desk vape. Yeah, this is my first time using one, Bab. It's actually like, it's totally my style. I have 2 rows of holes closed, so 3-ish or whatever, 3-4 rows open. Like the first 2, so it's 6 holes are closed, and I'm rocking it that way, and it's working fantastic.
No, there's nothing in there that I wouldn't love. I can tell you.
If
just
it
by
was
looking
wide
at that
open,
one,
it would be
Dave.
too much fucking cloud. Let's try it.
Oh, everything I have is wide open.
Science. I'm gonna try this wide open.
Unadjustable.
Yeah, it's
No choice.
It's too wide. Jesus. These are also 0.09 coils in here.
I broke
I have
out
it
the.
at 99.9 watts right now. It could actually stand to be a little bit higher.
Pyro
I'm enjoying
V3
it,
with the Battlefield. I thought that looked
Yeah.
nice together.
Hey, Tim.
It's back down, getting more
It-
flavor.
Another
It's
one?
Saving.
Nope, it's up.
All right. Good. Now I need to
And,
vape this on something. These are some nasty
there.
fucking cottons and coils, but I'm gonna try this on there.
Hazel Koofy.
Goofy.
Koofy.
Goofy.
Yep. VSO chocolate at 1/2, VSO espresso at 1.5, hazelnut VSO at 2, Kona coffee at 3, VSO malt at 0.35, VSO vanilla cream at 1.5.
Nice.
Chocolate hazelnut coffee.
Only hazelnut I've ever used is for that Bueno challenge.
You went for it too with the hazelnut. I saw that. You really went for the
Flavor
hazelnut
West.
note.
Flavor West hazelnut is the shit. By the way.
Well, I think
So
my
good.
Kinder tastes pretty damn close and tastes really good.
You use swags.
Yeah.
Yep.
And let me see. Let me pull up my recipe.
Yeah. Here, I can do that too. For you, Dave.
I want this picture. Can I steal this picture? I
Bueno
want this
recipe.
picture.
VSO,
picture.
VSO. No, I did not use hazelnut VSO. No, wait a minute. No, I didn't use VSO hazelnut.
Whoa.
So it's up. Yeah, use let's see what hazelnuts you did use. You used
Flavor West, Hazel Grove, and Flavor Art, and hazelnut cap, V2 cap.
Yep, and then you used the nut mix mefe as well
Yeah.
for a little
Caps
extra nuttiness.
hazelnut. I've never used caps hazelnut. I'm sure
That's
it's
it's a cap
fucking
V2.
delicious.
Yep. It looks like I got to mix it. I'll find out. I'm gonna find
Yeah,
out soon.
let me know.
That's good. Wait until you get it all tweaked out and then stuff, and at the end of the month, I'll start mixing these up. I don't want to mix up people's versions if they're gonna change them. That's the only thing I don't.
I'm not changing it. It tastes really good.
I'm just trying to find a picture for mine.
This Kinder
Ooh, that one
challenge
looks
is
good.
looking to be very tasty challenge, but I might be over chocolate candy for a little while after the challenge because I have a feeling I'm gonna be
Oh, yeah.
chopping it out. I might not crave them as much as I do right now. Oh yeah, the butter raw dropped yesterday,
All right, I'm not even bothering with this shit right now.
and the cream soda. Yeah, the butter
Probably-
raw.
I probably vaped 2/3 of that Kinder. I made 30 ml, and it's 2/3 gone.
All right, let's try this. No batteries in this mod.
That's what I just had to change mine to. And then I reached back and I looked forward.
There's
for a
not
second.
even there's none in here at all.
I grabbed my dead batteries and put them back in because I was watching the screen, switching it for Larry.
Whoops.
I put them in. I go, why is my battery?
Back in action.
Yeah.
The longest boot up fucking sequence ever. Unlike
job, Tim.
the Asmodus, which when it is off, 5 clicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ready to vape.
Instantly.
Bam! Ready to go. Love that thing.
Oh,
It hits
Bob's
a little
got
hot
something.
though, I'm not gonna lie. I think it's tuned differently. Might be tuned to mean instead of the other one, RMS. Yes, I like electronics. I'm a little bit of a nerd. I didn't think that was a problem still with mods since the Vamo in like fucking 2013.
Yeah, I'm really surprised that. I mean, how old is that mod there? The one that you had there.
That Asmodus? 2 years?
I was gonna say it's not that old. You wouldn't think it'd boot that slow. Is it the sweet mint gum?
No, this is the
Bob?
smoke is the one that takes forever.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, how old
Yeah,
is that
this one, yeah, they're like 2 years. They just have their whole like smoke, like their whole flashiness. They like want you to know you're vaping a smoke product. But they don't need all that. The Asmodus one only does that if you have new batteries in it. And it's like, are you sure you're using married batteries, young man? And you're like, yes. And then it lets you vape.
All right, here's Bob's sweet mint gum, banana
I have
flavor.
OCD, so I always have married bears.
0.5% chewy mint from REK.
Rekka.
Anyone know who REK is? I really
Rekka.
don't know that one.
Rekka.
2%. Rekka at 2%.
Cooling
Cooling
agent.
agent.
Say it.
WS23 at 0.8. Lime from Cap at 2. Spearmint from Flavora at 1. And Sweet VSO at 0.25. Chewy Mint's the only one I really don't know anything about. So we'll have to hear from Bob what he has to say about that one. But yeah, that's his new Sweet Mint gum. Because he's been playing with this for a while. Okay, amazing flavoring company and the flavor that it is incredible. Flavor is incredible.
Yeah, Wayne did a whole video on him like 3 years ago. I remember. It's like something about like what is Rekka? Because people were like, what the fuck
Who's
is
Rekka?
that? I never even heard of that.
Like I
'Cause
just
never
did.
heard of him
Yeah.
either. I only know them from Wayne's channel. But I've never tried them. I've never tried any of their flavors. I think they sent him the whole line for that video. I can't remember. That was fucking like 2018 or 2019. Ages ago.
Ah, okay. Nasty Juice uses Rekka. Okay. Now I gotta look up this Rekka.
Nasty Juice? That's a brand? Oh my god. It's like naming your pizza place Shit Pizza.
Yeah, there's first thing that shows up if you look it up is what are Rekka flavors?
Nasty Juice?
DIY or die vaping. There we go.
When was that video? Does it say?
That says 2019 4/13. So 2 days after my birthday. Yep.
So I thought so, like 2018, 2019. It's fucking crazy. We create best scents and tastes people love.
Well, we're gonna add
High
this
quality
to
and
another
safe
thing. Let's check this
ingredients.
out and look this up.
There you go.
Yep. That's what I was just looking at. Yep.
They have so many fucking flavors.
And they have a Facebook page as well.
I wonder if these are these VG or I mean PG?
Good
I would
question.
hope they're PG because if they're not, I probably shouldn't be vaping them. Have to fucking see a sheet. Submit sample request.
So,
Sign the fuck up.
So apparently I gotta look and see if Larry has another one. Yep. Larry's got another one.
Are they gonna
Okay.
sell
Oh,
free
I like
flavors?
the name on this one, Larry. This is I
That's
don't
not
know
the
what's
site?
in it. Just
Bullshit.
the name's got me.
Ooh.
Is it up?
Ba-ba-ba.
It is now. Yep. I was waiting until Adam was done sharing.
Oatberry cream, Bavarian cream VSO at 2, blueberry V2 VSO at 2, Flavora boysenberry at 1/2, VSO cinnamon at 0.25, VSO malt at 0.25, VSO oatmeal at 3, VSO vanilla cream at 1.5, and Flavora vanilla pudding at 1.
If only you had the hops on your desk. If only you had hops
No.
on your desk. No?
The only thing that I would add to this, but it's not on my desk, is Real Flavors oatmeal
Big flavors.
cookie.
Big flavors.
Ah, okay, yep. Oh, that sounds tasty. Bring the cookie to town. Nice.
Still shaking this.
No, I was gonna use it to dry out the oatmeal.
Oh, this needs a fucking steep, I'm sure. So it's not gonna taste like how I want it to taste.
Yeah, this is actually a few smaller
Right, though.
flavor companies in Canada.
Oh, almost there.
Oh yeah, Bob, you've been trying to shoot for that sweet mint gum for a while, trying to get just right. So I have no doubt it's a good flavor.
Is when you're chewing extra, the extra long flavor lasts an extra long time. I remember every jingle from my childhood. By Menon. Laziest one.
Yeah. 3+ years. Yeah, it's been a while. I've been watching you. You were doing it on Fresh's channel and then saying it in chat forever, long before when I was, still trying to build my flavor list. And Bob was already on this sweet mint gum. That's kind of like that's his white whale. Bob's been trying to nail the perfect sweet mint gum.
Well, we all have one or two.
I can't believe this one. I didn't. This is an accidental situation. This homemade cinnamon Danish.
Ooh, that's gonna make me sneeze. That's gonna make me sneeze.
I typically don't. I get sick of cinnamon flavors real quick, but not this one.
Like I'm gonna sneeze any second.
One of my first juices was cinnamon, and
Is that the flush?
yeah.
Wasn't that the one that you tried to kill all the fish? Was that the cinnamon one that you flushed and tried to kill all the fish? The other one
Not
was
me.
The one that you said something about
Dry.
you're afraid that if it goes out into the St. Lawrence, it's gonna kill all the fish.
Okay.
That's dry.
Oh, that one, yeah, the red hot. I tried to
That's
make
all
the hot tamales.
Oh yeah.
It
Yep.
tasted good on knuckle, but the juice was very opaque. It wasn't clear at all, and it made me a little nervous, so I tossed it.
I get
this
that.
is good.
We were just talking about that yesterday. Wayne was bringing it up, getting nervous about dark colorings. Because of Swaggy's flavors, a few of them are dark. I don't get nervous. If they come out like motor oil and they're dark, then we're gonna talk because I'm gonna question it a little bit.
Well, there are some
Because
flavorings that are very dark: pancake, maple syrup, fudge brownie, and others. So,
Yep.
but when you put them in the mix, okay, to darken it up a bit, it makes it like amber color, which is okay.
Yep.
But when you start getting like, it looked like oil, like you were mixing oil and water, and it was about to separate. That's what my hot tamale looked like. So made me nervous.
Yeah, and like I said, the naturally extracted ones like Swaggy does, and there's a few other companies that do it as well. You might get dark flavor. That's because you're getting that natural extracts. You're going to get a little bit of the color from it. That's a little
Sticks
bit different.
mix.
Stick mix. Yep, Sticks Mix. Doesn't Sticks Mix, is that the one that has like a whole line of like tobaccos as well?
Yep. Coffees, teas, and
Coffees,
tobaccos.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Ty, who owns the company, is a musician too. He's a drummer. We were chatting. I remember after one of the shows for a while, talking about music and shit. Cool guy. That was years ago now.
That's what I thought. I was missing the boysenberry. I'm like, what am I missing at Larry's Oatmeal Cream? I don't have Flavora boysenberry.
Really? Oh, you need to get that flavor if you like boysenberry.
Yeah, I do like boysenberry. Boysenberry's
It's
really good.
good.
You could put boysenberry, raspberry in there. Wonder flavors.
That flavor is like crack. That boysenberry raspberry is almost to me like Dave's. Nah, it's not as bad as Dave's cookie, cap cookie. No, sugar cookie. I'm not gonna run it
Dessert
at 10%.
chocolate. SSA.
Yeah, I have boysenberry raspberry and have VSO boysenberry.
Yep. Yeah, I just don't have the Flavoro one. I just picked up a whole bunch of Flavoros. I had to. The Kinder Challenge actually has quite a few Flavoros in it. People went for the stronger flavors this time. Some of those concentrated ones.
Good, but I'm not getting what I want necessarily out of this.
Oh, I see Larry looking. He's building another recipe. I can see
That
it.
cotton might be really haggard too.
Mine just got changed.
Mine
No, where
and
you
that
at?
Hattie is fucking nasty. Probably those coils are probably gross too.
Give me some credits, and I have not done a single cocktail mix.
Oh,
Not
God,
one.
I bet
Technically,
that is.
mine's more of a cocktail than his because it has a liqueur in it. But it's coffee liqueur. It tastes like coffee. But that might be where a lot
the
of
bourbon to up the bourbon notes in the aged bourbon cream.
Yeah, because it's not much actually. The bourbon cream's more cream.
You're more cream. I don't hate this.
Nope.
It mostly
Not
just
hating
tastes
this
like
either. I'm
strawberry,
curious
though.
on what it's going to be like after it steeps. I like it off the shake.
I might have too much.
I feel like
cream
I
filling
feel like
in
I
this.
could have turned up that leather, even though I did accidentally drip it like almost double what it's supposed to be.
See what it tastes like in about a week.
Thing is,
That's
I'm
what
wondering.
mine- 3 days probably. Mine will be better.
There's almost like this silkiness
though.
to it that it might be that leather coming through. Is that what it does too, Larry? Or no?
Hmm?
Is there like a silkiness to that leather? No. Okay, something's giving it silkiness. It's not the hard cracked toffee, I'll tell you that, because that's not silky.
Definitely not the leather.
Ooh, I'm vaping too much.
Now I'm trying to break it apart. I got in there, I'm trying to figure out what's doing that. I
Over
like it,
there.
but I'm not sure what's doing it. That's the weird one. When you're like, I don't know why it's doing that, but it is.
If you find an
Here's mine, by the way.
earthiness in that mix, that's the leather.
Oh, just so that Swaggy knows, Swaggy, you don't understand. Not only did he have problems holding back, and then you got excited when you said go ahead and he dropped the butter raw last night, but you should have heard him even after the show. I mean, it was a short after show, but after the show, he was still going on about that butter raw, about how good it was. And we're talking about that. This here, I got your butter in the homemade cinnamon Danish.
That's your
And
butter.
it's needed in it. Without it, it's not the same
Goddamn
vape.
butter.
But he's like, oh, it doesn't have butter raw.
Goddamn
It's
butter.
like, says put butter raw in there, probably work fine.
Butter. Got all the butter in the world. This is mine. So imagine if you took like one of those strawberry sandwich cookies. It's got the pink cream in the inside, and it's like, the white yellowish cookie. So imagine taking those apart and then taking the cream from like 3 cookies and then just smashing it in between just 2 cookies. That's what this tastes like. Like an extra, like double stuffed strawberry cream sandwich cookie. That's what it tastes like to me off the shake. And I'm not mad about it. Hopefully it'll
wouldn't be
get
mad
more
about that.
cookie over the next couple days, but it's cookie FA 2%, cream filling Wonder Flavors 1%, meringue TPA 1%, shisha strawberry Nevera 2.5, sugar cookie cap 4, and super sweet 0.75.
I can make that.
Yeah, they're all basic
Common
flavorings,
flavors. Common flavors.
and they just all happen to be strewn across my desk.
I can't mix it.
What are you missing from that?
I'll let you know here in a minute.
The shisha.
Wait, did you make it public or is it private?
No, it's private because I'm gonna wait 3 days till it steeps.
Oh, I was missing the cookie, the shisha strawberry.
Oh my god, the best strawberry in mixing.
It is a very good strawberry. It really
If
is.
you're not into strawberries, though, but
It's
it's
not
strawberry
the
for me.
best 100% real strawberry, but it's a very,
No,
very
it's not.
tasty strawberry.
No, and it's not even like a strawberry jam. It's just like artificial strawberry flavoring.
Yep. But a good one.
So
Yeah.
like strawberry quick.
Yes. In fact, not exactly, but when I vape that, like with ice cream or like with dairy shit, people are always like, "Oh my god, that smells like quick." Were you vaping strawberry milk? Like, yep, I am. It's one of those flavors that has that lingering effect, and it's like really nice. Like I could just
There's Daniel. You can ask him. Are you still vaping 4%? Like strawberry butter raw, strawberry raw. Yeah, butter raw,
butter. He says butter.
butter raw.
Strawberry banana buttercream.
See, I would do a cocktail mix, but everything on my desk I've used to make all of the cocktails with.
Yeah, if there's a cocktail recipe you're searching after, you want a good solid recipe, Larry's probably got one.
Oh, for sure.
Follow the Mandalorian. Yeah, you probably will find one on there. I find myself like, yeah, I should have done it like Larry's afterwards. I'll do mine first without thinking because I don't want to get, sidetracked by Larry's. And then Larry does it, or Larry has one in there looking, go, yeah, I should have done that. That's happened more than once.
Yeah, I took Thursday and Friday off. I'm going to catch up on all the recipes.
Catch up on all the recipes.
Nice. Oh, I'm off Thursday. I gotta work Friday though at 5 in the friggin' morning. I gotta work at 5 in the morning tomorrow.
That's actually probably very true, by the way, Sam. For Sam. Daniel. We can pick. We're picking on Sam.
Long Island.
We got to pick on Sam because he waited until last minute, ordered his
Don't pick on
noms,
Sam.
and then didn't wind up coming in. So
You're a fucking bully, dude. You need to stop that shit.
he gets us back. Don't worry.
Oh, I know. Sam ain't afraid to fucking punch back.
Yeah, I hope he can help too. And again, well, since how we talked about it briefly. It's been talked about in chat. Yeah, please be patient with what's going on in ELR and cleaning up that database. It's a lot. It really is. There's a lot left to do. There's a few more. It's just
Sorry about
it's
the noise.
insanity. No worries.
You know how
Wasn't even
loud
much
fucking baggies are?
Couldn't even hardly hear it. I didn't only heard like one wrinkle and that was it.
Dude, get my weed in a baggie.
Yeah, be patient with them while they're dealing with it. And then afterwards, go through your just go through them one time at the end, your flavorings, and then you should be able to put them all in the way they had the new database in case it got missed out.
Glasses on. Who am I kidding? Oh, you want to see the exciting mail I got today? Woohoo!
I got one of them over there on the desk. Yep.
The post office was giving them away free, and Lumi was like, "Did you get your COVID test?" I was like, "What are you talking about?" She's like, "Go get your free COVID test from the post office. All you gotta do is sign up. If you already have informed delivery, you just gotta fill out a thing, and then they fucking send them to you in like a week or two."
I
Great.
didn't know that. I should've
Just in
done that.
case. If I haven't got it yet, though, knock on particle board and wood. But I don't know, man.
One wing of my family had a family reunion last week, and so people came in from, let's see, Florida, North Carolina, Illinois, in British Columbia, Ontario, Quebec, and one person was sick. 22 people got it.
Oh my god.
Yeah. A couple of them, their health wasn't great, so they had to go on antivirals.
Jesus Christ.
But so far, knock on wood, everyone just got mild symptoms.
They finally, and this is not that long ago, got the antivirals available around here.
Oh, really?
We did not have them available during the worst of the pandemic. They were not available here.
They were
That's 'cause you're in the middle
available
of
here.
nowhere.
But you know what,
Get
Tim?
DoorDash.
When my wife's grandmother got sick, I drove her to the hospital in St. Albans, and that was a nice hospital. That was very nice. It was clean. There were no lineups. It was nice.
Yeah, St. Albans, Vermont?
Yeah.
Yeah. St. Albans is nice. Yep.
Because I picked her. She used to have a dairy farm in Richford, so I picked her up in Richford, drove her to the hospital in St. Albans.
And Burlington's actually nice too. They actually dealt with my son's illness
Right.
the longest. But over here, what surprised me is Dartmouth didn't have the antiviral stuff.
Really?
Didn't have the stuff for it, and it's like you would think that an Ivy League college like one would have that available. And I think in extreme cases they could get it in, but they didn't have any like on hand for like the masses, which was a little strange.
All the pharmacies here have them. So you just walk in, you tell them what condition if you're positive, and what condition you have, underlying condition, and if they deem it justified, they'll give it to you.
What's going on here? Do Vermont people have beards? Some people have beards, some people do not. I mean, Dave was in Vermont not long ago, apparently. I mean, he's got a beard. I don't think Adam's been up here, have you? Adam, have you ever been this far over the east?
Nope. Florida, when I was 8, to Disney World. That is it, though.
That is east, though, but it's south.
Yeah, I've never been anywhere else, though. Never
Right.
any other states.
I used to go to Stowe, Vermont, like at least.
Larry's neck of the woods is like the farthest east I've ever been.
I'm
You ever
sorry.
ride the bike through the
It's all
gorge?
good.
It's a slow trip, but you ever ride through the gorge?
What's
Yeah,
it
yeah.
called? Cedar Point.
Beautiful country, but everything's slow. First time I came through Vermont to go to New Hampshire for a job interview from New York, I went that way. Oh, that's the shortest route. It is the shortest, but most of it's like 30-mile-an-hour zone, or
Yeah.
25. That's a long trip.
Yeah.
What should have taken me 3 hours was like a 9-hour drive. It's like,
Ugh.
yeah.
I went up to Smuggler's Notch on my motorcycle. That was a mistake.
Yep. Very much so. It sounds like a great ride, doesn't it? Just the name.
Yeah, until you get there and you find you're on the crazy angle and there's cars coming at you.
Yep. You're at this angle that you're afraid to hit the gas because you might go over backwards. Yeah.
Oh my God, yeah. I had my wife on back of a 900-pound motorcycle. Had to put my feet down. Yeah, that was great.
And coming down it is
Yep.
just as much fun.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Hit that rear brake and hope you don't slide.
Put a battery in this.
Well, guys, I want to crash out.
All right. Thank you, Larry. Thank you for all the mixes.
Bye,
That's
Larry.
A lot of
Yep.
mixes, Larry.
See you
Thank
guys.
Good night, Larry.
Yep.
Bye.
Night.
Ah, yes, indeed. It's fun time. It's fun time. Because you can't, you want it, you don't stop.
See,
No.
yeah, I think Swaggy's probably the most traveled person I know. Actually, if you think about it, at least from the United States, he's been in a lot of different places, done a lot of different things. Actually,
If you can get the chance to travel, you should do it and see other cultures and experience.
why,
the
Daniel?
food.
Daniel, you gonna get home and hop in?
But yeah, I have like several places in Europe that are on my list. I want to go to Japan for sure.
Yeah,
I would
that'd
like
be
to
There's
go
a
to
lot of places
Himalaya.
I want to see. I want to see Mother Spain for sure.
I'd like to go to Himalayas. That's someplace I'd really like to visit.
France is a really cool country because it's got everything. It's got the northern boreal forest kind of thing, and then you go down south, you got Côte d'Azur, the Mediterranean. The food is unbelievably good.
Oh my god, yeah.
You got your mod nearby with the statue?
Yeah, what?
Isn't that from Spain? Isn't that where that's from? That statue?
Fuck are
On
you
your-
talking about, Tim?
I'm talking about Dave. Dave's mod.
Oh!
He has a statue
You're
on
talking
it.
about me. I was just talking about Spain. That's why.
He's got the statue. I forget which one is it. Which statue is that, Dave?
Statue? Which statue?
The woman.
Oh, that's not Spain. That's Vimy Ridge.
Oh, okay.
That's Canadian War Memorial to north, about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours northeast of Paris. It's like the most impressive war memorial you ever see, and I'm not bullshitting you. I mean, it is unbelievable. Google it. You won't believe how unbelievably big this war memorial is. And the land was ceded to Canada in 1921 by France. And basically, there's cattle fence, the electrified fences.
Yep.
all over the place because they never cleared the land of unexploded bombs and stuff. So they send in the sheep to eat the grass to keep it low.
And if they blow up, oh,
If they
well,
blow
down
up,
the
oh
street.
well, it's mutton time.
Tim, Daniel said he'll jump on if you
I
guys
saw
are
it.
going on for a bit.
I saw it.
Okay.
Yeah, hop in if you get home before we're off, Daniel.
I almost forgot I had this heating up.
I want to hear some more about this butter raw.
Do it, Swag. Send a message to the group so everyone can hear it. Do it. Hurry up, Swag. I'm waiting. Just type anything.
Okay.
Thank you. Oh, now my phone's not going to fucking pick
Perth,
it up.
Ontario is gorgeous. I go up there on my motorcycle all the time. I take the 43.
There it goes.
The 43 out of Alexandria to Perth, and then get on the 7 and go through Kawartha Lakes region. Yeah, Perth is gorgeous. I think if I was
Another
going
place I'd like to
move
go.
to Ontario, I think it would be somewhere around Perth.
I think the farthest west I've ever been is actually Chicago. That's the farthest I've ever been west.
Wow.
I've been to Chicago a few times, mostly the airport. That airport's
too.
psycho. Oh my god, that airport's
O'Hare
crazy.
Airport?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's insane. Midway's a lot nicer, even though it's in the ghetto. It's just smaller and less insane.
Because if you're coming in from Canada, right, you land at International Terminal, and then if you go into somewhere else in the States, you have to change terminals. And it's like a marathon to get to your gate.
Yeah, exactly.
The full sprint.
Yep. Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous. I have only been to O'Hare one time, actually in the facilities. I've driven there to pick people up from the airport where we actually got out and walked in the airport. It was like, oh my God, this is just a fucking madhouse.
Oh, it's a zoo.
It's like the train stations in Chicago times 100, and those are insane. People pushing each other out, trying to get on trains and shit.
I honestly don't know which one's worse, Atlanta, Chicago, or LAX, because they're just all insane.
Yeah, I've heard LAX is bad too.
And plus, it's in the hood. The rental car place at LAX, holy cow, is that scary.
I don't even care for Boston Airport, let alone some of these others. Just dropping people off and picking them up.
The north part of the Skyway.
I just don't like flying in planes
not
because it
far
takes
from
all the
me,
fun
Sven.
away from seeing stuff. You can't see
'cause
nothing in a plane.
Flying now, it's like a cattle car. They jam you in like a sardine. They throw a box lunch in your face to tell you to shut up. And, 6 hours later, you're in Europe.
Yeah. Don't say the word bomb.
It's literally sardines, man.
Adam's in Chicago.
I had a flight from Montreal to Rome on Air Transat, which is a charter airline. I stood for 6 of the 7 hours because there was no room to sit.
We're talking
I'm on the
airlines, and all I can
southeast
think
side,
of is
Ken.
your meme. That meme you posted.
Far southeast side, Ken, right on the Indiana border.
About the Canadian
on
Airlines?
the lake.
Air Canada, you never want to fly with Air Canada.
Did you have any reservations? Yeah, but I'm flying with you anyway.
Exactly. I'm telling you, they raid the old age homes for flight attendants, and these people are absolutely miserable.
So I want to hear about this, this awesome mix that Daniel put together. I hear it's a single flavor mix at like a skyrocket percentage, even though it's supposed to be like this concentrated butter flavor. What are you vaping it at,
Ken?
Daniel?
You talking about butter raw?
Yeah,
That's where I am, Ken.
Butter raw, man. It is awesome. I can't wait to mix with it. And
Right there is
I'm
Mouse.
excited to see what it does.
Dollar Tree, actually.
Mute it. There we go. Perfect. But yeah, it's nice creamy butter, and I'm excited to see what it does, how it does with strawberry.
Still
I'm really
going.
curious because it's pretty creamy. So, yeah. I'm excited.
I don't know what like I said, I don't have the raw yet, but I'll tell you, the regular butter creams up a lot of things. I should. I almost put it in here, but I didn't use the butter toffee. I do have the butter toffee in here, but I used the hard cracked instead.
Hard crack.
But I tell you, it works really good with the toffees and butterscotch as well. It actually like creams them up.
When you use the butter, make a good pancake mix.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. If you want butter on your pancake, that'd be
Yeah.
the butter.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
I've tried a lot of them and I
being
like
a
them, but they're not.
buttermeat, being a buttermeat, like what's really cool about it is I still can't like taste it like full body per se, but what's really cool is it kind of sits on the edges of a recipe, and then like the middle you can see it filling out. So I'm curious to see if I put strawberries, bananas in there, it fills out the middle, and then the outside's going to be kind of buttery. But we'll see. I'm trying to avoid custard because we've kind of
Oh, Bob,
done a lot of
yes.
custards lately, and I'm kind of sick of them.
I've already
For
done
now.
that, Bob. Mixed it with the English toffee. It is very good with English toffee.
Oh, that one. Sorry.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm curious too, Daniel. You're gonna have to make sure you post those recipes when they come out with them.
Yeah, I always post them on ATF. I've been really, or sorry, ELR. I've been really lazy with ATF because I just don't feel like writing a novel. I feel very arrogant when I do it too, so I try to be more funny than like educational. And yeah, so I just got to get them all over there. And you gotta think of a name and then get a picture.
Butter my biscuits with strawberries. There you go.
That's when I was born, Mowgli.
Butter
you
my
could do
biscuits with strawberries, Daniel. There's your recipe name. You're all set.
See, I want to do like butter creams and like
Oh,
fruits.
we got some here from Bob.
Menthol light cigarette. Different.
Oh, that's interesting. That is different.
That would have been exactly what I fucking wanted when I first started vaping. Literally. That would have been right up my alley.
You know, when I started vaping, I didn't do tobacco flavors.
That's all I wanted.
I couldn't find in Quebec. You can't sample the juice, right? So that sounds good. I buy it. Oh no, it's crap. I will
That's
probably
how I
buy
did it too.
100 juices before I found something I liked.
Oh yeah, dude. I went through the entire Mount Baker Vapor fucking lineup and they had like 200 different flavors back then. I tried them all.
So
And I remember
menthol
getting
light.
Moo Milk was a strawberry and cream and I was like, "Ooh, I like
Yeah.
strawberries and cream." And that just fucking got me going. And I tried all the commercial ones and then when I started mixing, I was like, "Okay, let's do strawberry and cream."
I gotta
So
say,
we-
I was really surprised when I started mixing that I'd actually be able to mix something that I liked.
Yeah. I was too, believe me.
Hey guys, how far can you push strawberry raw? Have you tried it? I have it at
I
0.75.
have. You can push it higher.
Can I go
Yeah,
up
I
to
think
one?
I used it at 1 maybe.
I think it's safe to push all the raws to like 1.4. I think is what Seki said. And
Yeah,
beyond
Swag
that,
said
it's
that
kinda like
none of
at
them
your
got
risk.
weird up to 1.5 really,
Yeah.
he said, I
Yep.
think.
I'll
Yeah.
start at one.
But that menthol light cig, import flavor from FE, Flavor Express 1.25, marshmallow flavor art at
This is Babs.
0.5, menthol, yeah, Babs. Flavor West at 2, and sweet cigarette flavor at 1. Kind of curious
What are you
on
looking
how
at?
the marshmallow works.
Oh,
in
you're
there.
looking
I-
at the other one. I see. I'm looking at his Turkish one.
Yeah, I was looking at the one he posted in chat. But no, that
Yeah,
I'm
menthol light
curious on how
cigarette
that
looks
marshmallow
nice too.
Does the marshmallow
Marshmallow
is that-
thickens it up, dude. Gives you mouthfeel, dude. Fucking makes
gonna
it
say,
feel like
that's
you're
like-
inhaling cigarette smoke. For sure.
like a thick cream almost,
Mhm.
like creamy flavor. Yeah, interesting.
But it's not that marshmallow is not creamy. It's just like mouthfeel.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Yeah. It's not like a fluffy marshmallow at all, which is why it's probably really good in there. I'm more interested in the Turkish menthol one, actually, because you use TPA Turkish and nobody except for me uses that flavor. That's awesome. My brother-in-law actually vapes a tobacco vape that I made for him and it has TPA Turkish at either 3 or 2 because I was trying to make him like a camel.
Yeah, Swag, I remember when that volcano went up. We actually had ash on the cars here on the other side of North
Yep.
America.
Yep.
How is
I
Flavor
remember
West
that. That
menthol
actually it
bad?
did. It actually we had issues in upstate New York with
Yeah.
that volcano. Yep. But here it is.
Actually
There's that
need some
Turkish
more
menthol. 555 gold and aware at 1.5. Marshmallow Flavor Art at 0.5, Menthol Natural Flavor West at 2, and Turkish TPA at 3. Now that
No,
Turkish
definitely,
is
Bob. Turkish does a trick. It has that fucking camel-y vibe to it almost. It's like an aromatic. It's like you captured all the nice parts of it smelling a Camel cigarette and put it in a bottle, basically. That's a good flavor if you're into that. It's not dry
Zippy.
either.
It's good to see you, Zippy. You haven't seen Zippy in a little while.
Hell yeah, Mowgli. Blue Moo. My girlfriend at the time used to vape the shit out of that. She used to buy 120s of it. We were waving
Zippy is
because it was cheap as shit, and you could try like 20 flavors for $30.
Zippy, is the sale still going on too? You can mention it. Just let me know.
I was vaping Zippy Liquid last week.
Did you?
Fu Manchu, which is Zippy's recipe on her site. Strawberry and cream. It's fucking solid.
Yeah, I have a few of Zippy's one-shots.
Yeah, that was the one. I had to get one from I got a Zippy shot, I got a fresh shot, I got a Tam shot, and I got a somebody else shot when I ordered from Zippy. I need to order again, actually.
Well, she's got a big sale on. Do it before she's gone.
I can't. I'm on a fucking lockdown right now.
I know that feeling. It sucks. But yeah, Zippy's is closing up. She's got a closing sale. It's gonna code SIA. So head on over there.
Oh, it was Nick Evans. Nevins. His cornbread. That was the other one the other one shot that I got. That one needs a steep, but holy shit, is it good?
Man, it's unfortunate, but at the same time, I mean, New Horizons.
Sweet
I don't know. Maybe she'll get. I think Zippy, are you selling your clocks now that you're making? Just curious. Yeah, she's been doing more artwork lately. That's kind of cool to watch too. No problem, Zippy. Just stay safe.
To make the arts.
I know you have a tendency to get hurt up there in your no man's land, and you're not that close to a hospital. So Daniel, you telling me you haven't mixed with the butter raw yet?
No, I was with the kid all day, so I didn't really mix.
You just vaped it straight like a man.
Yeah, I literally did. I vaped 5 milliliters.
Yeah, I know. I saw you type that. I was like, damn, he's already out of his fucking sampler.
So like on the stream, like once we got off, like I had my thing muted because I was, distracted because I was like not trying to make too much noise, but I basically dumped the bottle. Like here's the bottle, and you can't see because it's amber, but there's nothing left. And yeah, man, it's just good. I don't know.
It is.
It's good and it's not boring, which is weird for a condiment or whatever it's classified as.
I've got 4 butters on my desk, and that's the one I go to lately. Is his regular butter.
The regular, I'm assuming for normal people, they can taste. I bumped it up to 5% with 2% butter base and croissant and a whole bunch of butter stuff and nothing. So I'm butter mute, strawberry mute, and I taste cardboard. So yay.
So he just mentioned mixing a strawberry and butter mix. And,
that sounds
and
so
your
good.
strawberry mute and butter mute. That's why, because you're chasing those flavors that are hard to get for you.
So with strawberry, it's weird. Like it tastes red to me, but it doesn't taste like a real strawberry. So like when I say strawberry mute, like I don't ever taste a real strawberry. It just tastes red. That's why I like colors. I like that because I don't have to define anything. I can just vape a fucking shadow, like shade or whatever. So it's kind of why I do that, because it avoids any kind of construction. You just mix stuff that's supposed to go together, and you have no end goal except it being good.
It just tastes good.
Yeah. Just tastes good.
You know what I find works for me is I'll make a really strong espresso, swish it around my mouth, then I'll vape a flavor that I happen to be blind on, and I'm not blind for a short period of time.
Yeah, get that espresso raw. You can manage that really easily, huh? Daniel actually likes that one too.
I like it. I like it. I get a little bit of a cardboard off of it, but nothing that will scare me, like from using it in the future. Like I want to do that with an eggnog for Christmas. You know, maybe some dark pumpkin spice eggnog. You know. Yeah.
The thing I can't tolerate is
It's not
Kona.
working. It's eggnog
Kona,
flavor.
Kona coffee.
Finally got
Oy.
it.
Yeah, I like Kona coffee in real life. I think I've ever had a Kona flavoring though.
I find it way too strong in the vape. Like even if you just like ELR will have a percentage point to use. I cut it in half and it's still too much.
Yeah. Coffee sensitive. Coffee vapes are weird for me in general.
That's
They're either
nice and zippy.
not there or they're just too much. And
Yeah.
I can never get an in between.
Or the tire fire.
Oh no.
I have had a couple that were tire fire-ish, and it's like it sucks because they smell good usually,
Yeah,
and then
and
they
they
go to
knuckle
mix
good.
them, and they knuckle good, and then you vape them, and it's
Like they don't want to
even
be
tried them
boiled,
on
I
lower
guess.
wattages, and it's still a lot of.
Well, that's like the trick. It's like, well, if it doesn't taste good on your freaking 100-watt device, try it on something that's like 40 watts,
try
and
it
then
on
some
an
of them are
MTL.
still garbage.
Yes, exactly, Adam.
I've tried some of them on
100%.
MTL, and still nothing. It's,
Yeah.
yeah.
It just
Yeah,
like
I had a
tastes like
tiramisu that I did one time, and that was the problem. It didn't taste good on anything, no matter what
Burning
mixture.
Remember
rubber.
this one, Daniel?
Yeah.
The coffee milk froth. Got excited about that. It sounded so good. And it's like it's just froth. It's
yeah.
just froth. It's
I
like,
mean, it turns to butter though. That one I actually
It
get
does.
a little bit of a butter. Like it's
But it-
weird because you got to work.
Yeah, I
with
get
that.
a little bit of a butternut from that flavor
Yep.
too.
but
Like
not
it doesn't
coffee.
start off, but it's
No, it turns though.
Yeah, after like
Yeah.
3 to 5 days, then it's like, hey, I'm a butter froth. Not
Yep.
bad,
Yeah.
just
Butter
it's,
froth.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
it's
I-
typical
I-
VTA. Typical VTA. They have different cultures.
They should
so
have
their
called it
stuff
like
is
a
different.
milk froth, but I would have left the
don't
coffee
know.
out of it.
But they call like lemonades soda over there and yada yada. You know what I mean? So like,
Yeah,
it's
that's true.
just- we might not understand what is so obvious to them, and that's not their fault. You know,
Yep.
Fizzy sherbet is not what it is, but it's one of the greatest flavors you can get if you're down that avenue. So, I love VTA.
Agreed. I do. But that one there is one that it's misleading to call it a coffee milk froth because honestly,
Yeah.
it's kind of a little buttery for a coffee after it steeps.
Yeah, it
And
tastes
the-
like real cream, like heavy ass, like buttery rich cream that you whipped up. Like, but it's not coffee whip at all to me. It's
Nope.
a nice flavor though. But yeah, it's not
I've
coffee
tried it.
at all.
I've tried it in coffees and I don't like that buttery note that much. In
Yeah,
coffee.
milk froth would have been a definite better name for that flavor.
Yeah.
I agree.
Just
Leave the
drop
coffee out of it.
Yep.
And then people, if they want to use it in their coffee, they're gonna use it. You know, you don't have to throw
Sky
coffee
Designs.
in it. Huh?
Coffee
Sky
vapes just get
Designs.
so complacent.
For Zippy's
Non sequitur.
art.
Oh, on IG.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So go check out Sky Designs on Instagram.
It's Big Sky Designs.
Big Sky Designs. Yep. She's been having a lot of fun with that. A nice creative outlet.
Need to make more art.
Yep.
I've
Speaking
been
of art,
slacking.
I found my official Star Wars Boba Fett cup up there. I found it upstairs. It's like I haven't been able to find that forever. I've been looking for it and I can't find it.
Ooh.
It's just a ceramic one, but it's just like it's a pen holder is what I use it for. I tried using it as a coffee cup, and no, it's too top heavy. It's like a goblet almost style.
My
His
R2D2
head.
mug is a pen holder usually. There's
feel
no
like-
pens in it right now. It's a coffee mug though. Check it.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
same
those
idea.
are cool.
Yep.
Buddy of mine in Ottawa built one of those full size.
$1 at the Dollar Tree.
I think I paid more
It's a
than that.
deal.
but,
We never get cool shit like this. Once in a great while, we'll get one box of something fucking totally dope, and you're like, how did we get these? How are these only
Holy
$1?
shit,
Because this should be
Tim can
$30.
but no, I before the Mandalorian came out, Boba was always my favorite character. So I don't know. It's weird because Jango should have been more badass, but I thought Boba was actually more entertaining.
I oddly don't have a favorite Star Wars character. I'm pretty sure.
Mando's espresso cheesecake.
I don't think I could say
up.
like who my favorite Star Wars character is.
I don't watch it like that, but if I had
See,
to
I'm
pick,
a nerd.
yeah, like I'm so like as an outsider, like for some reason I like Jar Jar Binks. So, but
I like Jar Jar Binks too. So
he's crazy.
He's
but
not the worst
kind of
character.
funny.
My favorite
he's
is
not.
is
That movie
definitely
was for kids.
anything R2D2, B3, whatever. Like the robots are just always
The
like the
droids,
side
yep.
characters. Chewbacca, you know.
Yeah,
all
Chewie's
that.
cool.
Oh no, sorry, Yoda's my favorite by far. I mean, he's a stoner in a sci-fi movie, so why
Stoner
wouldn't
I am, yes.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
Weed I smoke. Powers they give me.
He's like if Bruce Lee smoked a ton of weed and became an alien.
Oh, have you watched Disjointed?
Yeah.
All right.
Disjointed, Bruce Lee. Yeah. Here you go. This is Larry's other recipe. I know Larry's not here, but he's gonna get this.
Well, that looks
I'm
good.
Sorry, you gotta start
It
the
does.
show now.
Hold on. Espresso cheesecake, coffee liqueur VTA at 1%, espresso VSO 0.75, New York cheesecake from Cap at 2, Yes We cheesecake anywhere at 3. So that's what I Deb was saying she's vaping on. So yeah, that actually looks really good, Deb.
Yeah.
That coffee liquor by VTA don't play around. With that VSO, that is a nice like just coffee.
I can actually make that recipe.
Me too.
That's shocking. Because he has a booze in there, but it's one that I actually have. Accidentally, but I have it. Because Bull City sent it to me as a sampler. But that is a nice flavor. And you're right, Daniel. It does not fuck around. That coffee
Just
liqueur
pure
is
coffee. It's
thick.
like a full blown mudslide kind of thing, but coffee instead of mud.
Yeah.
But man, it does not play around. You have to work with it well. Like here you can tell, look how much cheesecake. He's throwing 6% of cheesecake versus 1%. So you have to work with it really well. And then VSO Espresso 0.75. Yeah, that's a coffee man's type of shake. That's something I would make. I would add some vanilla to it because I'm a sucker for vanilla.
That's got to be a 7-day steep, though. At least.
Yeah, I would
Unless
let
if
that
you
one
hate
sit.
your life.
I would definitely let that one
Yeah,
sit.
because Yes with
Yeah.
cheesecake grows a little bit.
Oh, that's the
too.
Cheesecake Trinity.
Mm-hmm.
The classic Cheesecake Trinity, the 3-2-1. I just realized that right now. Clever Larry. Everybody learns from
Deb
everybody.
said it was good off the shake.
Well, damn.
Wow. I always get a chemical taste from graham cracker crust for at least 7 days.
It's 3 for me, but yeah, it tastes weird to me. And then it starts to get
Yeah,
nice.
like that burnt. It has that like burnt kind of thing.
Yeah, it's a weird,
whatever
weird
about it.
flavor.
Crisp.
Weird
Yep.
taste.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was in my first order of flavors, and I was like, oh
I don't
what's
get
wrong
why
with
people-
this?
I don't get why people like the crust of a cheesecake. Like, why do you want to vape the worst part of a cheesecake? Like, give me the cheese and the funk and the syrup and the goo.
whatever
Like,
fruit
why the
you're
hell
putting
would
on
I
there.
want the? I don't get it.
Because that's that
Innerwear
buttery,
biscuit.
there's a buttery taste to it.
Yeah. That's the
But
thing.
you're
I
butter
can't taste the
blind,
butter,
so-
that yeah. I'm just gonna see my way out of the cheesecake. Defeats the purpose. Well, maybe now I can make a proper cheesecake.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
some
gonna
good
try
times.
it 1.25 butter raw and see where it takes me. And pray I don't have to use like 3% or something. But it should work.
Yeah, see, I use the in the Rough Rider coffee. I use the coffee liqueur at 1% too, but I threw the hard cracked toffee and the vanilla ice cream and the white chocolate at it to smooth it out. And the leather's in there too to try it, and I can't
R.I.P.
distinctively
DMX.
tell what the leather's doing. I have no idea.
Leather.
From what Larry said, you're going to taste that in about a week.
Yeah, which is funny because it's in there at 0.2, but actually I kind of dripped a little too much. It's more like 0.3, 0.4. So it's going to be
Well,
interesting.
see if you get the earthy taste, like you said.
Be interesting. The earthy taste wouldn't be bad in this. Right now, the espresso's there. The espresso raw worked at 0.5%. It's there. It's not like Larry said it's turned down some. It's not like an espresso, but it's definitely there's a really good dark roast coffee in this. No question about it.
Yeah, I don't get
like this.
espresso. I get coffee out of it. I mean, that's a I guess a fine line.
Yeah, I get like a dark roast coffee, like a really good dark roast
Yeah.
coffee. And then the coffee liqueur is probably helping that a little bit because that does have that, like it has that coffee. Like you said, it's a mudslide without the mud. It's not chocolate. It's the coffee side of it.
The coffee
Oh,
slide.
coffee liqueur. Yeah, coffee
Yeah.
slide.
It's basically Kahlua, but more coffee focused than
Definitely.
chocolate or whatever it is.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like
Not as
drop the
sweet
chocolate.
as well, by the way. Don't think
Yeah.
like, oh, it's a mudslide. I'm gonna have 10 of these because they're so sweet. Nah, it's like you need to add some if you want it.
It needs some sweet.
And it doesn't work too well with sweetener. You have to use the right sweeteners. Like if you cap, it doesn't really work well with.
All right,
finding
Bob.
that.
Bob,
trying
that
different sweeteners
it
lately
is.
too.
So there's a request. Bob's requested it. Ladies requested it. Next week, Apple mixes because it's the bunny's birthday. And honestly, it may sound crazy, but the bunny loves the smell of certain vapes. So she will enjoy it if we make apple vapes. So if I mix up a couple. So that would make sense. Thank you, Bob. That's not a terrible idea.
Good for Apple.
I got so many apples. It's just which direction do I want to go? Are we going bakery? Are we going to go pie? Are we going to go cider?
I think I have.
I don't know.
On a side note, banana raw gets better with the steep, and I don't get
does.
no run. I don't get no
Nope.
run. I don't.
Nope.
I haven't pushed it.
I pushed it to 2%. No
1.25.
runt. No runt.
No run.
At
Okay.
2%.
But
It gets well off the shake. You get this tiny little. If you might taste a tiny bit of it, but it just disappears within that you let it sit for half an hour. It's gone.
Yeah,
I used it in a banana milkshake.
It's
I think I'll make an apple cinnamon strudel.
Ooh, that sounds good. And we do have the apple cinnamon Danish.
I won't use that.
We have the cinnamon Danish next week.
What's
Can't
apple
wait
cinnamon
till
strudel?
Node.
Apple
I
filling.
can't wait till Noted wraps around and I can actually single flavor test like 40% of my flavors.
Isn't that kind of? Are you realizing this too? Single flavor testing it like, if you can categorize it in your head and keep it there, you get this layering thought process where you kind of can feel what ones will work together. Where you kind of wouldn't do it if you didn't. You'd have to try and trial and error.
My favorite thing is just smell, mix, right? Just the fun, enjoy of failure or success. But like when you single flavor test, it just makes it a lot easier. It gives you way more ideas that you wouldn't have thought off the shake, and then your mind can just go bananas, no pun. And it's so boring though, which sucks, but it's not as like gambler-esque as like, just mixing right away, but still it's fun because when you do find some, you get really excited. Like butter raw, like dude, I was so happy. The
When
whole
butter
stream,
came
I
out, I
can't
did the same
remember
thing
nothing except the butter.
When butter came out, when the butter came out itself, and I tried it at first, I was like, it's just another butter. It'll be all right. And then I got it and I tried it. It's like, oh, this is the butter I've been looking for that I can't find. Yeah.
It's like butter based, but it's slightly more yellow, whereas butter based by VTA is more white. Wait, yeah, no, or the other way around. I can't remember. But
Other way around.
There's the other way around, but they're slightly different, but very similar.
because butter base has got a little more of like an oily way.
Well, I mean, I've used butter base at 2 0.7%. It's on ELR. It's recommended at 0.75, and I don't get anything. So like
0.75,
it's
you don't get the
useless.
butter. You don't get butter really.
You
that
don't
much.
get
You get,
anything at 2.5, and people
and I'm
are
not
looking
butter
at me.
blind.
Yeah, it's well now I'm happy.
Yep.
Just don't spill this. Heads up. Like I'm pretty sure if you spill this, you better get some like biscuits, some waffles, French toast, maybe some toast.
And just smear it into the floor.
Like
Not the
it's
flavorings,
over.
like smear your.
No, you
waffles
don't.
into the floor.
No, you won't even have to smear it on the floor. Just eat it, and then the smell will make it blend together. Like you can smell it through the bottle, through the label. It's delicious.
That's like VSO garlic. Oh my God.
Oh god, I'm afraid to open that one.
You don't have
He
to
needs to
It's
open
not
make a
bad.
pickle.
Just walk
Does he
by
have a
it.
pickle?
No.
I'm sorry.
No,
He
pickle.
doesn't. He needs a
Not-
pickle because I like pickles.
He's got
And
cucumber. Yes, cucumber.
does he have pickle juice? Are we gonna make it ourselves again? Add some pickle juice to the pickle, some vinegar.
Well, I do
salt,
have
pepper.
saline solution.
You know what would be nice, and you guys are gonna call me crazy, but what is it like the pickle spice that you can
Dill,
get?
dill.
Dill seasoning. That would be kind of
One
cool
on
to
one,
work with.
one-on-one pickle is dill.
No,
It's mostly dill. Ironically, we found out that she's dill blind because of that flavor.
that sounds like a bird. Look
She
at the
was
dill
so-
blind.
She was so like excited about it, and she had me crank it up so much, and at that point, couldn't taste anything but the dill. And I could smell it in the room. The whole room smells like I can't taste any dill. I go, well, that explains those other pickles because we got some really strong dill pickles a while back, and she had the same problem with the real thing. She couldn't taste the dill in it. It's like, how are you not tasting the dill?
That's funny, eh?
Yeah. No, that
Fucking
espresso raw
dills.
is really good. Actually, all the raws were pretty good this last drop. I think I don't think we had a. Was there? There wasn't a single one. It wasn't really good, was there, Daniel? This last flavor of the quarter for the raws.
There wasn't a bad one.
There wasn't one that we didn't say was excellent. Or
How's the cream
better than
soda?
average.
Cream soda wasn't raw, but I didn't get anything off of it. I gotta bump it up again. I didn't like chocolate. Wax City. Wax
Oh, that's
City.
right. You were
Uh,
getting
but-
wax. Yep, I got that right here.
Yeah, but once again, I know my role. I'm very prone to that. So, what are you gonna do?
I'm fortunate not that way on most of the chocolates, unless you get the ones that are very much like we were talking about, the tire fire ones.
Yeah, SSA's release had more misses than VSO. I think off the top of my head, VSO only had one. Well, I didn't
And-
like the cherry. I didn't get anything off the cherry, but they weren't bad. You know what I mean? I just can't taste them. You know how Dave tastes stuff on Noted? I can't taste stuff.
Yep.
Yay.
Yeah, the opposite. I know. That's why you and I actually being on the show is interesting because you don't taste things. I taste things,
Mhm.
and Sam can ignore or not taste like any of those off notes.
Sam just doesn't have a soul, which really helps when he tastes some bad. He's like, "Oh my god, that's great. Tastes terrible. I hate my life. Amazing." You know what I mean? But I don't get how he does it. Like
How
the
he can
amount of
vape some of that
times on
stuff.
Noted.
Last minute vape testing some of that stuff that has butyric, and he's like, "Oh, it tastes good." It's like, okay.
But you
What's your
remember
life like?
all the times on Noted OG when he says something and then Emily and Dave are just like, "Oh my god," and like Dave's almost throwing up. And yeah, he's got some. It's nice. We got 3 completely different palettes.
Is that the one you just
Whoa.
did all the work to, Adam?
What
Is
happened?
that the guitar you just did all the work to?
Yaha!
Yeah, sounds good.
Back to working again. Brand new strings.
Yeah, I see
Yeah,
the
the work
strings
was-
is hanging right now.
I had to redo this. The nut need to be re-glued. Need to be re-strung, obviously. But yeah, I cleaned, like deep cleaned every fucking fret, and then like got in there after I did the razor blade thing, which was like the first step where I was like, oh my god, this really needs to be fucking worked on. But that fucking fretboard oil shit that I bought off Amazon got it pretty goddamn clean. Like it just plays 1,000 times nicer than it did before.
It sounds like I almost want to say crisper.
Speaking of what's not crisp, apple fresh.
No, that was a miss. That was like a terrible miss.
I'm telling you, the SSA Rui's had a lot of good ones and a lot of.
They had some really good ones though too.
Yeah, they really covered the board in every way you can think of.
But they dropped so many, they're bound to cover the board fairly well. I think they average better than more than half were good, which is always a good thing.
Now, Adam, all I
must be lonely here.
we need is a campfire and be all set.
I know,
You
that
know
sounds
what,
so
though?
nice and crisp compared to what it
I
used to.
refuse to ever bring this near anything that is set on fire, because we did an acoustic show for St. Patrick's Day one year, and we had the choice. Do you guys want to play inside in the basement where nobody's going to be hanging out probably, or do you want to play outside on the patio where it might be 50, 45 degrees possibly, but we'll have a fire going? And we were like, oh yeah, fire, it'll be dope. Yeah, wood and fire and smoke do not mix. This thing smelled like a campfire for 2 years. Literally. Yeah, it was disgusting. It's finally smells like wood again.
It smells like what again?
But it literally smelled like a fucking campfire. Like FA Blackfire.
If you don't have that your mic set any different, that sounds cleaner than it did before.
Oh yeah, and it's not even on it. If I wanted to record it's acoustic, it'd be right here.
Is there a reason why Shane doesn't make tobaccos?
Access?
Yeah, access might be an issue because you got to remember
Copyright
technically-
laws?
No.
Trademarks? I don't know.
Because he can just like call it chicken instead of turkey, or
Yeah, but he'd have to buy the tobacco wholesale.
But we already
and then
we already
extract
have
some.
chicken. We already have chicken, and it's pretty good.
no, but
it's
I'm
coming.
You know what I mean?
I was just talking to you guys about that this morning about the chicken and beef coming out. It's like, I think chicken pot pie might be a real thing with that chicken. It might.
I don't even like it in real life, so
So you got to make it. You 100% have to make it then, because you might like it in vape.
no, I'm more interested in. I think it's your Spanish rice,
Oh, my Spanish rice. Yeah, that actually turned out really good.
because that looks exactly like reminds me growing up. So I thought that would be kind of cool.
Until it comes time to clean your addy after.
Yeah, a sacrificial addy.
Oh, there
is
you
a
go.
necessity there. Your
Tobaccos
O-rings,
are a
at least.
nicotine product, so swag would need nicotine things going on there.
That's what I was wondering.
I
Yep.
figured. I knew there was a reason.
Oh, naturally extracted tobacco would have nicotine in it, wouldn't it? Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep. 100%
That
kinda sucks.
On the flip side, that would be awesome, though.
That's what
I
I'm
mean,
saying.
yeah.
It sucks because, like, if you think about it, that means all the tobaccos that are good don't have nicotine in them, which is fine. But naturally extracted would be kind of cool.
It would, especially if you didn't have to add nicotine. If
Yeah,
enough
you
nicotine out of it.
gotta think about Lady Tim. She's gotta clean these things for you, and you're making her smell Spanish rice while she's cleaning the bottles.
What?
I'm kidding. She says, "No, I don't want to smell the chicken pot pie."
She's talking about room smell.
Oh, let's get them.
Nude HD is back again. They're the best adult site around.
Got them.
Nude HD XYZ. Nude HD XYZ. Best adult dating site around.
They didn't come in expecting to have an entourage,
On the
but they
wrong
got
key.
one.
Yeah, we kind of messed that person
Nude HD XYZ. Nude HD XYZ. Hey, Nude HD XYZ. They got their own fucking song on this episode.
Burn bot music.
It's
Yeah,
not
that's
music.
more like
They got an entourage.
can't tell me YouTube can't block that crap.
They,
Tim's gonna get like 10 copyright violations for all the Beatles covers I played.
They could, but the thing is, these are robots. They're not humans. Humans set them up, and then the robots do the work. And
Yeah.
so it's just they never will have enough staff,
How
and
many
they also
Beatles songs
don't
can I
care.
play?
yeah, but the thing is, they'll claim, Adam, that you're playing live as them. It's like, yeah, that looks like that just looks like the Beatles right there.
Song and try to
The
copyright
main thing
strike
is record them. That way,
us.
they're like obviously not welcome.
No, that you
So
got the
each
wrong
one I just
site.
report. It's stupid.
Yeah, if you're gonna go somewhere, go over and follow, Sam on his OnlyFans site. That's fine.
The thing is, Sam will welcome it.
Yes, exactly.
He's gonna be like, "Oh, they're
you,
back.
Bob,
Hey,
by
guys."
Good mixes tonight, and thank you, Deb, for mentioning what you're mixing.
God, I haven't played acoustic in a while. It's so out of tune. Yeah, that's another band who'll get you copyright struck. Who else does it?
Thank you, Bob.
It's really hard to do on the acoustic. That's really hard to keep up on the acoustic.
I was gonna say your fingers are like going.
I'm not using a
spaz.
pick either. It's like this pick right here. The Invisipick, as I call it. If I had a pick, it'd be like way
Time to
louder
play
than
some.
numbers
That
are.
almost made me kind of feel the vibe of
Well,
Primus,
Bob,
vibe.
the thing is with
Oh, I was
Nord
just thinking Metallica.
VPN and all that, they just keeps it's a computer, so like they just switch the IP constantly switches. And then why don't they delete your channels? Well, they constantly are creating channels. So why don't they blah 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 blah? It's constantly just loops and loops,
Constantly
and they're
shifting.
trying their best, but they're really just a bunch of like stoner nerds that don't know how to handle a Starbucks rush, if you know what I mean. And it's probably just a cutthroat world nonstop of them at a keyboard doing it.
I'm sure they have a bunch of them queued up to just change everything.
Mm-hmm. That's why they come in like rapid. It's just a computer. You can get rid of it, Tim, by making it slower. I don't know if you can do that on Streamlabs or Steamlabs or whatever, but you can make it so people can't hit
Metallica songs.
a message every 2 seconds, 3 seconds, whatever.
You
Time
can do
out.
that. You can do
Slow
that
mode.
in YouTube, but then it also makes it so that someone's trying to, like when Addy posts his links.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I don't want to screw that up because that's important.
True.
I almost feel like we should go out on Adam playing something live. No, you don't want Adam?
No. I mean, I've been playing for like the last 10 minutes.
I know.
They pretty
Kinda
much
love
have.
it.
No, because you can't really get voice and vocal with one microphone.
That's true.
They kind of
Makes
need.
sense.
Like for the whole time, I've been like doing this, hunching over it so you could hear me. Also, this guitar's wicked out of tune. Real bad. Real bad.
Now I'm kind of curious. So when we go out here, what are we gonna want to listen to on the way out? Hey, yeah, keep on getting hashtag Kinder. Get your Kinder challenges in. You got until the end of the month. Kitty.
So hold on loosely.
Oh, I love Alice in Chains.
That's the only other thing is I don't know the words to songs unless they're actually playing on the radio. Socorro said that at work. She's like, you know the words to every song. And I was like, only when they're playing.
That's normal. That's normal.
Yeah,
like,
right? When they're
artists-
on, it's like, I know
Yeah.
every fucking word
like
from
people
every
don't
song.
know, like, oh, they're lip singing. No, that's literally their cheat code so they don't mess up.
Mhm.
You know,
So you just picked it, Daniel.
very
Alice in Chains
little.
down the hall.
if you think
Oh
about
God,
that,
don't play
Adam,
that one.
Don't
if
play
you
that
think
one.
of, if
All
you
right,
think
you don't
about
like that
like,
one? I was say that's a good one.
I was sick when I recorded that. Also, I am not Lane Staley. I
No, but it's a
appreciate
good
that
cover.
Addy Tooney voted for that song and won and had confidence that I could do it. But yeah,
that's what I was gonna say, because like when Lane did Unplugged, he trigger warning to people. I don't support this, but he shot up before he went out, literally.
oh yeah,
Like,
it's
so
obvious.
that's why he had the glasses. That's why he always wore the long sleeves with the hands. He knew what he was, and he saved a lot of millions of people. But anyways, that's not the point. He never had an earpiece. He was supernatural. Not every artist can do that, and 90% of the artists can't, because like it's just really hard to do. I mean,
Oh, God,
try
yeah.
singing any cliche songs. Sing Spice Girls right now with no audio and sing not the chorus. You're gonna have a hard time.
Yep.
Yeah. But Lane was
38
just crazy.
special.
That's
Got it in my head right now, but I'm not gonna do it.
it's a shame that grunge got taken out by drugs.
Tell me what
Like,
you want, what you
grunge-
really, really want. Just tell me what you want, what I really, really want. I wanna sing, if you wanna be my lover.
I like the Spice Girls, so
Yeah.
I like all kinds, man.
She's not letting me. She's like, she can see Adam. She can see Adam.
Hi,
She's
bunny. Whenever I say hi, bunny, she concentrates way fucking hard.
she does. Yeah.
I'm in the wrong tuning for Mad Season and Alice in Chains. Sorry.
Oh,
These guys are
Mad Season
E-flat
was
bands.
amazing.
Tabitha.
E flat bands.
So
Understand
yeah,
me.
next week will be apples. Saturday, I thinking we'll do another. We didn't really do it tonight. Tonight was just random. Saturday we'll do a Q&A because I haven't done a Q&A on
Bass is in the
Saturdays.
other room, Tenza.
Prime. I know. I Primus would be. Could you imagine? Yeah, I know it's not going to sound exactly the same, but Adam doing a fast Primus song.
I can. I mean, not on the guitar, but I can play Jerry was a race car driver. That's probably the hardest thing I know how to play on the bass. Just the
That
main
is how,
riff, though.
that is they really hit that bass hard there on Primus. So they're not. It's not easy.
You've never
one to
seen
play.
Eddie and the Arsons play, brah. Beat the
Yes, it's true.
shit out of my fucking bass. Because I play hybrid style. When the going's going, you know, I use a pick. But then I also show you tuck it here and thumb. And then you can just pull it back. And you're back to picking again. Because some songs require a, you know, and with a pick it sounds weak. You hit it with your fucking thumb and slide down. It's like having like a
Oh.
bass drop, like an 808.
Bob, that sounds good.
Never
Remember
thought
you
about
told me.
that shit.
But do a Q&A session on Saturday. Just a little bit of fun, relax, and hang out.
Whatever, swag.
Picking up, yeah. Michelle is good too. Yeah, I like
Yeah.
Michelle.
I can play a bass without a pick, but not 30-second notes. Trust me, neither can she without a pick. Would not be able to play in my band without a pick, especially where it's like
Would
you
it
can't
just tear your-
with your fingers. It just doesn't sound good. Because I've done recording of bands and stuff, and like I've had like really good metal bass players come in and say like, "Hey man, I play this live with my fingers, but should I try it with a pick?" And I'm like, "Absolutely." So I have two different takes, and sometimes I'm like, "Ooh, on the chorus, it sounded badass with his fingers because he was like, you know." But for the verses, I use the fucking pick take. Nobody fucking who's listening has any clue unless they're a bass player or musician, you know, and it just sounds good.
Oh, don't chew the wire.
Hate on
Oh, Flea. Yeah, Flea.
people who
Yeah,
hate
it's
on
true.
bass players who play with a pick. It's fucking old hat. It's lame. Fucking dude from Rancid plays with a fucking pick, and he's fucking amazing.
That's Ten's got a point. How their system. Yeah, that's kind of insanity. Yeah, we got. Yeah, you know what? Cake.
Yeah,
oh,
Flea's awesome.
You've
Flea's
never
a
done.
different
You haven't done a Cake song yet, have you? Cover.
breed. Dum, dum, dum. Dum, 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 dum. No. I mean, I could. Going the distance would be fucking sick.
Going to Distance is my favorite Cake song. There's a few. There's a few actually I like off there. I
Corn,
don't know,
dude. If it's still the same original Corn bass player, he does not play with the pick. Fieldy, he is all fingers. Trust me. Bet those dudes.
Now I kind of.
Yeah, Geddy Lee's a picker.
You guys listen to reggae?
Yeah, listen to reggae and ska today at the job.
Because Stick Figure has a new album coming up.
I've heard of Stick Figure. I'm not super familiar.
Dude, he's crazy. So to start his career, he did a music video for like a project or like a contest for just whatever while he was at school. And then yada, yada, yada. Now he is just as popular as any reggae star. He has like over 1 million listeners on Spotify, yada, yada. Like, it's crazy to have seen him go literally from nothing in 2006 to like one of the biggest stars. And I got to see him live for the first time because he never comes to the legal states, and we finally became legal. And he is insane. K-Bong and I just were staring at each other the whole time. Like, dude, it was magical.
Nice.
Oh, Soulja is from Virginia, so I've met the band before you guys probably knew them. I don't know them, but I saw them way back in the early 2000s when I was little, I think high school. So
Swag,
they're
how
awesome.
could I not play a Cake song?
Yeah,
I also saw Ayatera before they blew up. That was really cool.
Cake has a lot of songs that are almost like
they're very raw recordings.
Like
they're not
jazz
like
rock, almost like jazz
I mean, the
rock.
only thing that would be a problem is trumpet, but I have one. I just haven't played it in years, but I could. I would just program the trumpet if a Cake song one. I have a fucking trumpet plugin that sounds exactly like Miles Davis. So
Sam, I'm sorry, but he doesn't play anything by Aqua.
I know that song.
Dude, reggae metal sounds
Their one
awesome.
song.
Yeah, the one song that Sam's in love with. That's what he's complaining about.
We used to do a reggae version of it. It's like, I made my big girl get in a Barbie world. A life in plastic. It's so
Bob,
fantastic. You can brush my hair, undress me everywhere. Like, we used to just take songs. If we knew the chords, I would just tell my bass player, hey, there's the chords of this. And we would make reggae versions of them. And then we would like them so much, we would do them at shows in between songs. If our drummer was fucking around dicking with his drums or whatever, we'd start it and then we'd go into it. And people would be like, this, you know?
Swaggy has a point there. They don't actually have any Billboard hits.
No, Going the Distance never charted? What about Never There? That was
Check
huge.
them out, Bob. Josh Hendricks and Ja Roots, one of the greatest of all time. And I've met him. Very nice guy. I remember when he had under 1,000 listeners. Crazy.
Never There. The song spent 3 weeks at number 1 on U.S. Billboard Modern Rock charts. There you go. Surpassing the Distance with peaks at number 4. Yeah.
Hey, see, it did hit the charts.
They've been on the charts, man. Those songs were fucking all over the radio in the late 90s.
Yeah, they were. Going the Distance was actually... As soon as I heard it on the radio, I ordered that CD at the time.
Yeah, that's a great album. That whole album's good. It's when albums were still good.
It's upstairs. It's just a picture of like a crown. On the...
Was that the one with the crown on it? I thought that was the one with the pig on it. That was the single for Never There.
Yeah.
Had a illustrator drawing of a pig on it because I had that too, for some reason. Oh, my friend Chris, he was a DJ. He used to get CD singles all the time, and he would just give me whatever he didn't want. If they weren't dance, he would just give them to me. Here, take this. I'm like, it's Cake, dude. I don't fucking play that shit. Okay. It's like, it doesn't mean I don't like it, but this is going to my dance collection. Because he was a dance DJ at the time. Now he does remixes of like hit songs like mine, but he uses the actual audio from them and makes dance remixes out of like old R&B songs. Like, he made one out of Any Way You Want It by Journey. It's a fucking dance song. It sounds like something like a bunch of cheerleaders would do their fucking routine to. Like, I swear to God, it's so fucking ridiculous. But he did it on like purpose to make it ridiculous. He is the Rhythm Scholar. You can find him at rhythmscholar.com, by the way, if you're interested. I think. Yep. Rhythmscholar.com.
Yeah, Sam, I'm a gerbil because I'm in your ass.
Doobie Brothers Blackwater Thumpin' Remix. I mean, come on now. Kool and the Gang versus DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince. Solar Flare Acid Mix.
Oh, that actually is a really tough lineup to go against because DJ Jazzy Jeff and Fresh Prince are popular. Really
All
popular.
I
kinds
love
of
that.
remixes. Tribe Called Quest, Mystical and James Brown are in one song. They're all on YouTube as well. Yeah, good man. He used to live across the street from me. Top notch DJ. He's done a couple of
Oh
I
yeah,
played guitar on a
yes,
bunch of
yep,
his remixes.
yes, and Journey. It's true. That
Journey's
Oh,
awesome.
yeah.
They still exist. They had a competition, and I think he's a guy from Thailand.
Yeah, he's
Uh,
Thai or Filipino or
yes,
something. He's from over
yeah,
in
Filipino,
Eastern
I think.
Asia. Yeah, he won a
Dude,
contest. He's
it's
like
scary how
30 years
well
younger
it
than them, but he's so
sounds exactly
good.
like Steve Perry.
Yeah,
Or
he's
that's his name,
ridiculous.
right? Sounds
Yep.
exactly like him. It's scary, man.
Like tighter than Steve Perry, actually. Like
Yeah, but I mean, it
scary.
Tabitha.
He's really good.
depends. It depends upon the song, but you're right. Dude,
We
Alice in Chains is still
saw
good
the
too.
perfect shirt the other day.
Yeah, I
by
like the new guy. What happened?
William Duvall, he's okay.
There are two
But
types
I
of
mean,
people.
Jerry,
Elvis
There are
people
two-
and Beatles people?
Nope, it was they're Angora rabbit owners, and there's sad people.
Oh. That sounds like a shirt like your mom.
It is a
would
shirt. Yep.
wear.
There's quite a few pew 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 shirts, kind of like similar to the one you shared me that are around. I've been really thinking about getting one. Thing
Yeah, if
is,
you're gonna get one from Arm the Animals because they give money
Exactly.
to charity. They are a charity. I get emails from them every day. They always have deals. What's
Yeah.
this email? Planet of the Vapes. Oh, that's where I bought my weed stick from.
All right, we'll close this up here in a little bit.
Yeah, we're talking about rabbits
Oh.
and weed and Alice in Chains.
It's fun though. It's always good. So
believe
you
them
can catch
bones on
Daniel
me.
and I on Noted DX on Monday nights with Sam. If Sam ever does his homework, we get to pick on him this week.
Pew.
And
Denim.
it's great to have you on again, Dave.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Been putting out some really good mixes lately. A few of them, like that banana, the banana one. We got to mix that up.
Yeah.
She wants me to mix it for her.
Mix the bananas.
And Adam, thank you for the music. Thank you for the time and all the shows I get to hang out with you on. It's so much fun. Gaming after the shows is usually quite a bit of fun too. Speaking of, tomorrow night you can catch Adam over on Golf T Vapes at 10 p.m. I'll be there, and Meter
For
will
you
be there
future
as well.
people, yeah, it's 10 p.m. For me, it's 9, thankfully.
Yeah, future people. Yeah. So you guys have a great night. Enjoy yourselves, and yeah, give a big thank you to Adam for the music. We don't have to listen to just boring old YouTube friendly music only. Yes, I do get the strikes, but they get taken off because once they finally figure out and look and see, he actually sings the song, sometimes even on live, and then they're like, oh yeah, maybe he's not the Beatles.
Well, I'm gonna fix that too. I'm gonna give you some Eddie and the Arson shit. They can't copyright strike for that because I own that music.
You watch, they'll try. They'll try.
They never try with Meter on Eddie and the Arson shit. They just don't mess with it. They're like, yeah, we don't recognize this. Thankfully, we're not that big yet. That'll be the day that I know I got famous, is when they start copyright striking my band.
Q&A on Saturday for the Saturday show this week, and it'll also be, you can mix whatever you want, or something you if you're looking for help with a recipe or suggesting a recipe, to try and work on a profile, please do. Put there, Eddie and the Arsons. That's the other thing. Make sure you put the link in chat for them, so you can get your penny.
Yep. Hells yeah.
Daytime Frank on this week?
Should be.
Okay.
I think so. I think he
He
was
had
just needed the 1 week
he had
off.
a poll. There was a fucking winner, and I totally forgot what it was.
Strawberry Jam.
Strawberry Jam. Yep.
Yeah, there wasn't a stream on Sunday, was there?
No, not this week.
Okay,
Which is
good.
crazy because I actually rushed out of work and I got I got out of work at 10 o'clock. I got the 10:05 bus. Fucking was halfway home and I was like, this fucking asshole. He doesn't have a show. He's off this week.
Yep. I forgot to. It's hard to keep
I
up.
would have
'Cause
been on the show at 10:16.
also tomorrow Benny's not live tomorrow night either. Tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern. Benny's show's not on. He's taking a couple weeks off. He's giving everybody a break from his live mixing show. So that'll be weird. It's gonna throw my day off a little, but that's okay. I can get some extra work done. It's getting fall. I gotta get the wood ready and everything anyway. But yeah, so I'll see you guys tomorrow night on Golf Tea Vapes. Will be the next show I'm on, and Adam will be there. And did we have a theme? Did he pick one this week? Because last couple of weeks he's kind of said what he's gonna do.
We don't really do themes on that show. We try to keep
only
it
once in a while. Sometimes he mentions
mix whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I do anyway. I used to do that on Wendy's show, and I think she got mad at me. So I stopped going on there because I was fucking up the flow. Also, I'm just busy.
And then next Tuesday will be apple mixes for this little booger right here.
I'm down with apples.
Yeah, apples. She does love the smell of apples, so she gets excited. She'll try to jump at the air. Ow! She bit me.
Nice.
She's like, "Yeah, apples. Give me some now."
Asshole.
Don't think she doesn't know words. She does. Certain words. Yeah, you guys have a great night, and we are going to listen to. Seems like Daniel mentions Alice in Chains. I know it's not Adam's favorite work that he did, but it's a damn good song.
No, it's just it's hard to do that man justice.
It is.
Such a
but
goddamn
I think you
singer.
did a pretty damn good job of it.
Yeah, it's all right. It's not too bad. I'll record
love
on
you
that
guys.
guitar.
I will see you guys tomorrow night or next week or whenever you get a chance. Bye.
I don't.
Good night, y'all.
Been